Morning, morning. What's good with it, my good people? How you guys doing today, man? I just woke up, had a late night, my homies. Just got up for the day. I just made my wife pancakes. Ooh, I need to get some pancakes in my life, bro. I'm actually kind of hungry right now too. It's one of them. It's one of them mornings though. I uh I woke up like I went to bed super late, homie. So I got to get my energy up. Drinking a Celsius to try to get my energy up. Hey, those trolls was being weird after you left, adding themselves, talking about going on others to be troll. Yeah, one thing I've learned, bro. One thing I learned honestly on this shit is that the trolls, that's just what they're there for, bro. That's what they do on everybody's live, homie. I realized that shit. Like they make the views go up though. You know what I'm saying? They do, but they're gonna be weird, homie. That's their job. The whole job in the mornings, they get up at this time and just plan their troll day. Crazy people, bro. But they do bring like some algorithm, you know. I just can't understand how people do that to pass time because they ain't got no important things going on in their life, bro. They don't go to work. Who they are literally the bottom of the barrel when it comes to society, homie. They ain't so. Oh shit, that said I was live. I like when you shout out the trolls, love to haters and trolls. The reason why sometimes I do that shit, bro, just to be sarcastic, and it's one of them things, homie. Like a lot of times people don't understand the shit, fool. Is that I'm a sarcastic ass motherfucker, bro. It might look like I'm mad sometimes, because people always be like, "Why you so mad?" I'm never mad, bro. I carry that demeanor a lot, so a lot of people think I'm mad. And half of the time, if you catch it, if you can read people, I'm sarcastic as fuck, bro. I just know how to. I just know like because there's a lot of times, bro, with this type of YouTube, if you don't know how to like operate through traffic with trolls, them motherfuckers. I seen them fools be eating people up on lives, bro. Like they make people crash out. What's going on? It's kind of slow today. Yeah, it's slow. You know, everybody probably went to church and everybody's just fam. Now I just came to say what's up, man. I have to wake up. Got to wake up a little bit, homie. I kind of got a little drunk last night, but I was like, let me wake up this morning and try to wake up a little bit. But see, and that's another thing is too. Like we see it all day, right? We see it all the time, right? People always gonna talk about things they don't know. Even if you give them the logic and things, everybody's gonna be argumentative about something. If it's not, we were having that discussion yesterday, bro. Like some people said they was gonna snitch, and some people said they won't snitch. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion on it, but it doesn't make their opinion right. Like there's only certain ways to do things, bro. You got to do stuff right. Like I was saying, bro, there's either you do it or you don't. You go to work or you don't. You make your money or you don't. You go to the gym or you don't. Like it's simple as that. Um, I love your eyes. Thank you. You watched the new Paw Patrol movie. Ooh, see that, and no disrespect on that, but that's a crazy comment, homie. You asked me 40 years old if I came in and watched the Paw Patrol, even though I wouldn't be against it, whatever. But what made you think out of everything to talk about? Why would you ask me? And that's what I'm saying is like what kind of question are you asking me right there? Did I watch the Paw Patrol movie? What's up with my homie Buck? What's good with you, bro? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Central? Like people are gonna ask crazy questions. He didn't say. Did you watch the new Tupac murder case that they're having on the case that the fool said he killed Tupac? He didn't ask about anything like the Paw Patrol out of everything, bro. Yay, what up with it? 5150, let's go. I did watch Boom My Low. Now, yeah, yeah. You watching that? Hey, you watching that? That gotta be troll. Yeah. So, like I said, bro, you know what I mean? So when I give if I was to be like, yeah, homie, I watch that shit, homie. I think every real motherfucker needs to watch Paw Patrol. People are gonna be like, damn fool, you're mad about that? What's good, Big Westwood? I see you in the building. 20 something years later. Yeah, that's crazy, right? But the fool is an idiot, homie. Let's speak on that. That fool just told on himself. And then he got everybody pretty much in a situation, homie, a domino effect to his homies. And they're like trying not to tell, but they're kind of forced to. What's cracking with Aurora? What's good with you, bro? Has to be. What's wrong with Paw Patrol? There's nothing wrong with Paw Patrol. Who just That's not the first thing I'm gonna ask somebody. Like that's not what comes to my mind. And like I said, I'll watch Paw Patrol, OG. I'll watch Paw Patrol. You know what I'm saying? There ain't like I said, I'm not discriminated against Paw Patrol, but I guess the point of the whole what I was talking about is people are gonna ask the random most questions. Like, are you an albino? Do you come to the real and you really think that Savage Chev's an albino? I miss you, my friend. How are you? What's good with you? Who from the Westwood? I gotta know them. Oh, that's Big Slim. Slim OG Westwoods. Savage, did you see the new Spider-Man movie? Oh, I heard that shit is. See, I would be more prone to answer that. Spider-Man is a classic though. Spider-Man's a classic. Yeah, that's a good movie right there. Yeah, I can't be speaking on my body. Don't matter if you seen it or even did it. Hold up, let me read this over. I'm trying to wake up. Yeah, you can't be speaking on a body. Don't matter if you seen it or was there or even did it. Whatever. I promise you, on everything I love, bro. You can't. But we were talking about it yesterday. Everybody kind of put stipulations, right, on what snitching is, right? Everybody like validating snitch culture, bro. So it's like people think anything time to snitch is right, even when they're playing in the streets. What up with it? How you guys doing? From Texas. Shout out to the T Town. Mall High salute. Here's one. Why do you see? See, that's what I'm saying. Why do you wipe? That's the stat. What's up, Paper Chaser? Let's get it. Hey, how you been, brother? Westwoods. Can't think of Slim, but this is Alan. What up, Heats? What's good with y'all, man? Did you have a favorite Marvel hero? Um, to be real with you, the only one when I could think about like I don't know if it's Marvel, but it was like on the verge of that was Wolverine. That was my homie. What up, Ace? You monetize? Yeah, I am monetized, my brother. Yep. Hell yeah. So that's a strategy to get people. They try to get that shit took down. Big Corey, what's up, my brother? Salute. You look emo under the eyes because you have bad sleep. I didn't get to sleep till like 2, 3 in the morning. Yeah, I kind of was sippy. Yeah, I'm a little tired, man. Are you currently using the chest for the shirt? Mm-hmm. Yeah, chest day. Dope girl. Hell yeah, a few bucks here and there. Yeah, like that was another thing that was brought up yesterday when they was talking, homie. You know, they was basically trying to clown the viewers. I'm like, viewers, like you see when I talk about this shit, bro, the 16 doesn't mean shit. It says 17 people in here. And I was telling people they were trying to argue with me about this, bro. That means absolutely nothing to people that 17. Because at the end of the day, when you're reaching over 1,000 viewers in a live stream, that eliminates there's only 17, there's only 15 people. It does nobody, bro. That does You can't look at that number. There's an analytics game, and all these lives they bring in some type of income. What up? Do you like Modelo? Hell yeah. I'll drink some Modelo with you. Hey, what's up, dope girl? How you been? Did you know it's all different kinds of ways to paper chase? Hell yeah. And the one I've been doing lately, I just been going to the warehouse for 12-hour days, bro. 12-hour days. I only slept 3.5 hours last night. Me and you both. Me and you both, to be real with you. There's people who can't even get 5 people in a consistently. Shit adds up. Yeah. I mean, I'm always surprised, right? I'm always surprised because I used to look at the number that says, but when you go, if you go back on my analytics, go back to the lives, go look at how many people are hitting the view, how many people are hitting the live. I mean, my last one went over 1,500. The one before that went over 4,000. So you can't really look at the numbers because this shit switches so much. Um, Savage, do you believe that in the future in 2050 people will have to work anymore because of AI? I believe that could be the truth. I believe actually that shit's taken over. It's taken over. Like I believe in the warehouse, especially where I work, bro. That's going to be a big thing. That's going to be a big thing. Ain't worth it being in the streets no more. Ain't no code. I swear on everything I love, right? I think about this every single day, homie. If you would have gave, so it, I always tell my homies, especially like people that are close to me, if you would have gave me a percentage of a reason why I still would be a part of activities and gang, I would have probably been that. I probably would have still been in the streets, bro. But there's not even 1% of reason why Savisev could think why I would partake in gang activities anymore. Because when I'm out there, bro, I hold a high standard, and that standard's been broken, bro. It's been manipulated. Westvalingo, as we call each other, he's our hog. Oh, nice. That's what it do. I always could get some information about the Great South. I need to talk for safety, not put publicity. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel that. What's what it do? That's why I said, "What up, he's." Oh no, I already know you. I already know your knowledge and your other people. Everyone says he's. I like to share, but I feel like we. What up? No joke. What's cracking with my brother, bro? What's up with the nutties? What's good with you, fam? I feel like we gonna look and be like, damn, we put our bodies through that for money, bro. And the way, and to be real with you, nah, talking about that, putting your body the way people just don't love their self. You got all these women doing these BBLs and breast implants and different things. Like, you could have some more accomplishments if you just do it the right way. You don't need all that fake shit to be, because that's just a validation. It's like I hear females always say that, oh, I'm doing it for myself. Yes, to a T, but at the end of the day, bro, like there is a little percentage of attention from you want the good attention from different things. So you have to just love yourself and do whatever it takes to actually get you to where you are, working out, eating right, doing healthy, like people are walling out. They looking for attention in the wrong places for a certain reason. Don't want to talk anything on here. Oh yeah, yeah, don't. What up, Miss Glock? What's good with you, brother? Salute. AI isn't the real. It's a program made my person. AI is just a search engine that gets all the most viewed, top of the list. Yeah, I just think maybe the robot. If we're talking about that, I think maybe the robots, bro. I think honestly they're gonna have stuff in these warehouses that are doing the work. They're just going to eliminate people off these jobs. And I heard from Amazon, I think it was Amazon or FedEx, bro. They're going to have actually these drivers that just drive. It's not going to be a driver, bro. It's going to be the self-driving cars. Don't know how to reach out since I don't drive. Need help. Damn, what happened? Football season, baby. I feel it. Let's go, my brother. Let's go. AI is real, taking job for the food industry and grocery stores. Damn, they taking them jobs, man. I'm real. Natural is better always. Yeah, it really is. I just think that if you work on yourself, you'll get better results. You know, it doesn't happen overnight too. But we live in a society that people are impatient. Everybody wants to be impatient. Nobody wants to really put in any effort. Nobody. All the time, even in different things, relationships and working on the South, bro. They want fast results overnight. That's why they do half of the things they do. Nobody wants to put in that work. All real, nothing fake here. Need to use the garden hose to clean right. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they're saying. It's a wild thing. Savage, would you think it's cool or kind of scary if we invented teleportation? Uh, that would be kind of interesting though, right? But I think, like, can I just be real? I think we're playing God too much. I think people play God. They try to invent all this stuff, and it's like you don't have to dip your hand in everything, bro. Because when you get bad results, you get bad results. You see what happened with different things, all this crazy shit going on. Like people said, and I don't even want to bring it up on here, but that sickness, I believe it was man made. I believe it spread, and yes, it was blown out of proportion. But I think some people did pass away from that shit. Can you say hi? What up with it? RJ, what's good with you, man? Salute to RJ. Not about patience. I do. Not about patience. Well, you gotta be patient, brother. They want instant. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. So people in life always tell me, right? They always tell me, damn, bro, you're a beast. They're always coming up to me, damn, homie. I might not be the most perfect individual when it comes to health, right? But I got some strength. I'm a big dude. I could push up some weight. There's different traits that a lot of men want. It really like took me years to even get where I'm at, you know? But I'm more proud that I didn't go and do steroids. I didn't go and do gear. I didn't go and do, you know what I'm saying, Trent. It was a long process. And I'm more proud than if I would have just took a shortcut, bro. I don't like to worry, but the guy who was correct, AI is creating a cookie cutter. Yeah, that's wild. What's going to be the end goal is my question. I think the end goal is like with what situation? Like I think the end goal, bro, is I think my end goal, to be real with you, is to leave a legacy. But it has to be a good legacy. I want people to, when I pass away, bro, what are they gonna say at the funeral or whatever? I want people to say, hey, that fool lived by integrity, like he was actually a good person. I don't want people to say anything else. Like he did everything in his possibility to be a good person. And they're gonna have a big season. Let's go with Waddle too, bro. You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna stop by the office or call you Monday. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's chop it up. People try. They figured out teleportation already. Oh shit. Ooh, what up? Picture me trolling. They put a picture me trolling. Um, it's to do with my daughter. Damn. Yeah, let's chop it up, my bro. I think the answer to what is the meaning of life is different for everyone. I just don't want to go through life wasting life. I don't want to go through life wasting it, bro. Like when I leave this earth, I want people to just be like, hey, bro, that dude was a person of integrity. He lived by morals and values. He did everything in his possibility to help his people and people around him. Because if you're not on that quest and you're just living with your head cut off, you're living just for self, I believe that's not a good way to live, bro. There has to be something that puts some type of fire in you that you trying to help your fellow man, your people. If you're from the poverty, you're trying to get people out of this revolving door of poverty. And that's how I think I believe we should clone Jesus and see if it was real. He's real. He's real, homie. I there's 100% facts that dude's real. DNA, I should clone him. Let's see what he was about. Now I agree with you. We could, but you can't. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I don't know how you re-erect. I don't know how you re-erect the Jesus, man. So with it, Rada, what's good with you? Rocky, what's up? For me, it would be cool if people could just exist and not have to break their back just to be basic human needs. I agree with that. I agree with that. Looking for advice. What's up, twin? What's good with you? Salute to the big dog. How you doing, fam? That sounds good. If, the name is spot on. But there's negative to that. Lazy people, anger, fear, adult conversation. Yes, I understand. I'm tired. We're all tired. That would be sick if they made a statue of you in Denver Savage and your hood. There's identification of a con of what you did and think you could achieve with Russian. Yo, bro, what's good with it? Trying to do this the right, most grown up way possible. Yeah, nah, for real. The Rhino District, man, what the hell? The Rhino District, brother? Nah, not the Rhino District. Not the Rhino District. I want people to remember you, not because of prison, but how he produced. Yeah, that's all it's about, bro. Like that's how it. Man, I don't know. Since I got older, I just don't look at stuff the same no more, homie. Yes, I'm always be that individual that had love for the set and the hood, but I'm just not the same no more, bro. Inside, I don't even get off on like oh shit that I used to. It doesn't put a rush in me, so my responsibility is to get back. I took away from community for a long time. People are dumb. On Black Friday, they gonna buy a big screen or buy Rams instead of plane ticket in a hotel room. Yeah, they be fighting over that shit too, bro. They be out there fighting. I hate it. Hate is a big word, man. Ooh, what's good, big dog? What's cracking with it? What y'all doing today, man? What's up with my Wyoming family? Why am I a clown, bro? What made you get up today and say I was a clown for what? How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? So you got up to just tell me I was a clown. Nice, nice, nice to know that. Said I was ended up pulling a Cam Ward and running back rookie from Tampa. Tampa were the best cards, but I pulled a Mendoza. I pulled a Bo Nix too. Damn. Come on, Rada, let's get it together, man. How you feel about that? How you feeling about that card selection, brother? All the way from beautiful Wyoming. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a beautiful thing. I guarantee Wyoming's beautiful right now too. Get a real job, It's Sunday. What? It's Sunday. What do you mean? It's Sunday, bro. I don't understand you. Who wants to work on Sunday? Can I just put a 51-hour work week, bro? Can I have one day? Just one day. One day to just relax? Damn, you want me to work every single day? Every single day of my life? Man, I'm trying to get to a point where I don't even have to work. Everyone leave this clown stream. I can't read. All comments can find glasses. Oh damn. And had a seizure. What? Savage, would you like a statue? A statue. I want a mini statue. Hell yeah, like a Grammy. I want the mini statue. Much respect. You know what it is. Salute to the big dog. Appreciate you. Over here. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Save the guy who said you're a clown and just repeating what his mom says to him every morning. Crazy, bro. Trying so hard to seek attention and validation from random people online because no one cares about you in real life. Yeah, that was the whole point of the YouTube channel. One day I just woke up like, damn, I need validation. I need validation. That was my main point in this YouTube journey. One day I just woke up like, yeah, bro, let me get validation. Bro, so the homies logic is that everybody that does YouTube is just valid. They need validation from people. Everybody. You talking about DDGs and you talking about the Beast, Mr. Beast, and I Am Speed, and all these fools that are millionaires. So their whole journey in life was to seek validation from the internet. Interesting. Hey, thank you for the view though, bro. Thank you for the view though. Appreciate you. You're used and abused. You don't have to speak no more, brother. You start to rethink your life when you act butter chunks. All right, so you don't get your gaming dish messed up. Yeah, we need to play more games. I mean, make games a thing. Your eyes are pretty. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, hi, salute. Yeah, they hurt right now. I don't even know because I was up late. Grown man, by the way, sitting on a live talking to random people. You need to go talk to somebody, bro. Maybe that's why you so mad. You mad because your girl left you. You're mad because you don't have a real priority in life. Like you say you have all this shit going on, but you're on a YouTube live, bro. When you're not even, you don't even got a platform. Put that in perspective. I got a platform. I got subs. I make money. You are on here just for free. There's a difference. You don't even have, you probably don't even have 10 subs. You probably never made content in your life. And you over here talking about grown man. You're a grown man on a person's live that makes money off of YouTube. It's like, damn, bro, you can never win this. He served high prison and turned his life from negative positive. Amen to that. So we need to do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, that's a beautiful thing. Your mama's basement. He went to prison for a reason. He's a criminal. Oh, you're mad about that. I get it. Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know why I don't know why your feelings would be hurt. It was not your people. Your people didn't get victimized. Your people didn't get hurt. So you can't be pressed. Think about it. Just talk. Talk when I talk to you. Like when I tell you to talk to me, bro. Just talk. Don't talk otherwise because you sound stupid. You know. Morning. What's up with it, my brother? Salute, Big Patrick. How you doing, fam? Mal, hi, salute. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, that was a stupid comment. What is he talking about? There are lots of adults that sit and talk to people. Like some of the most intelligent people will give advice, bro. Like some people actually, they have that gift. And I'm not saying that's me, but yeah, you can. What the fuck? Why you mad about that? That's crazy, bro. You're ignorant. Why so pressed? He is pressed. He's pissed. What up, salute, man? Celsius. These ones are pretty good right here. Hell yeah, staying positive always. Got to, my brother. We have so much negativity in the world. It's a negative world, bro. Nobody's actually happy. Show us your paperwork, twin. I'm glad I don't live that life to have to show you. And you're not an OG in the game. You don't have the keys, fool. You don't have no keys. Meaning, why would I show you paperwork? Fuck those haters and go Broncos. Let's go. Show us your gun off life because I know you a felon, son. I am a felon, but I haven't been to prison since 2001. Haters, bro. Haters. That's fools I don't like. You can just tell off his demeanor. He was a dropout and crash out. Have you been to prison, bro? If you have never walked a main line and you never walked prison at all, don't talk about dropouts. That's not your life. You're talking about some shit that you don't even know about. Please don't. One thing is to try to be a part of something that you're not. You can never be a part of that life, bro. So if you never been on a prison yard, don't talk about dropouts because you don't even know what you're talking about. You're just watching movies and putting this in the air. Come on, brother. Come on, my bro. You gotta step it up. I'm at work. Yeah, what you doing? Where are you doing? Oh, I'm enjoying my day off, fam. Enjoying my day off. Oh, damn, they can't get to you. Oh, now you know how I do it. I'm still boss out, man. I never could be mad. Never could be mad because, homie, I know exactly what it is. I analyzed him. I analyzed him. He's mad that I got more viewers and more money than him. That's what it is. He got mad because he looks at me and then I went to prison. He thinks he actually has a problem with criminals, he said, and I'm doing better in life on this type shit. I'm on this level of platforms. He's over here in the bottom of the basement in a comment section, just chilling. Hell yeah, my brother. Hey, enjoy that Sunday, man. You know what it is. Hey, uh, we're gonna put something together for the Broncos season, brother. I want you to pull up, for we can actually, you know what I'm saying, function a little bit. He's worse than the guy who said he'll fight you, but in 30 days. What's wrong with these guys, man? And hey, man, is a wannabe street dude talking about things that got nothing to do with, dude, for real. Stay out of it, bro. Stay out of it. Like, that's not your life. Just stay out of it. Don't lay in that bed. We can run a fade in 3 months, time twin. Hell yeah, bro. You better get your cardio up. Go do some burpees. You know what I'm saying? 3 months. 3 months. That's the new weight line right there, fool. If I was you, I'd keep my mouth shut, little boy. Damn, now you're mad at the people telling you what you are, bro. I'll catch you later, bro. Salute to you, my homie. Mall high salute. I've been in and out, face prison time, all that. I don't even talk about that stuff. Nah, that's because we know how it is, bro. We kind of know what the situation is with it. You know, I know this for a lot of youngsters, bro. They think that shit is glorification. I know some youngsters that was like, bro, I need to get to the pen to go chill with the big homies. And it's like, don't even go to prison, bro. Like, skip that out of your life. Skip it out of your life. You know? John, don't acknowledge these maggots. Seriously, dude. Yeah, I feel you, my bro. I feel it. Hell yeah, nah. That's the good. What's good with you today, brother? How you doing, big homie? Shit, I'm just chilling, just waking up. Can't do this right now, avoiding the stress. Jail was bad enough. No prison for me. Hey, I honestly, when I think about that shit, the first time I went to jail, I wish I would have just skipped out on the whole prison stay, homie. Jail, all that shit is just, it's a point. It's kind of like pointless, bro. At the end of the day, I can guarantee you that you don't have more money than me. I can bet my life on it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not arguing with you, bro. Salute to you. Sub up to the channel. Who's this dude trolling? Just somebody that is a fanboy. Going back to my music. Nice. Says the person with no profile picture. I hope the Broncos go back like last year. Yeah, we taking it back. We taking it back. I'm too sexy for social media. I'm stuck in 1986. Damn. Don't let me catch you slipping or lacking, bro. Ah, homie, check this out. Peep game, I'm a hustler, born and made to be a big part of this rap game. Talking about paper route. That's funny, fool. Um, Weirdos, bro. I found out strawberry cock. My first time in Colorado, that shit was hella good. Oh yeah, shit, different flavors, different flavors. That shit is bomb though, homie. Like it's made out here. To be real with you, why so long? I got the drop on you, fool. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're weird as fuck. Crazy dude, man. Girl, you better keep your mouth shut. They on your Buzz Lightyear's neck today. Hell yeah, mad at life, bro. These fools be so pissed, bro. They just really just be like, if they really feel beneath, they get pissed at it, homie. They get pissed at that shit. They feel inferior to you, bro. That shit is wild. Anyone who wants to argue and compare the amount of money they have is a weenie. I don't know, dude's a weirdo. From his mom's basement. They got a drop of these nuts. Hell nah. Hoes be crying. Don't be dying. If I was you, I keep my mouth shut. Damn, homie, you are literally, you're on a road today, buddy. You about to get emoji violated, homie. DP'd. You getting DP'd off the big yard, homie. They got this dude pressed. Man, trolls are just such outcasts. He ain't shit. Why damn, the homies are bink 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 bink. They violating this fool right now, bro. He's so mad at life. He's pissed at life. He's pissed at his life, man. We got you, Chev. I see it, bro. I see them fools doing him dirty. They kicking him when he's down too, bro. Violations all day. Netherlands, the type of person be like, they're like me. They left a honey bun. You from Wind River? The Wind River. Where's that at? Funny coming from a guy who's dropped out, fool. If I ran into you on the yard, you'll be laid out. I don't think that's a true statement, brother. I think you ain't never even been to prison. I don't think you would be on a level 4. The way you talk on me, you would probably be in like a minimum camp 1. That's for like the lowest of the lowest, bro. Unless you could get to a level 4 or level 3, you wouldn't even be in the same circumference as me. And that wouldn't be good for you. You might have a list to stay away, a stay off list. You know what that is? You know what a stay away list is, bro? You would be on my stay away list. Your ass would be staying away. You would tell the gang coordinator, I can't be with that dude. If he's on the yard, I can't be. There's no way. You would keep me off your stay away list, bro. Miserable life, fella. Watch your back, fool. I really like that. I can tell. I can tell you a gangster. You a whole gangster, bro. You a whole gangster. You have that, killer. You have that, killer. You got that, bro. You got more stripes than me on this YouTube shit. Trust me, bro. Today I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna be looking over my shoulder because Mr. Necklace. Mr. Necklace, bro. Damn, this fool done put the whole ounce of fear in me, bro. I'm scared, homie. I'm scared. I literally wake up every single day to go to a fucking job that I really don't want to be at. You know how you know the survival mode, bro? You're dealing with a madman that survives, bro. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about that dude. I'm not worried about the biggest killer in the streets, bro. If that don't put it into perspective for you, I gives a fuck. I gives a fuck, bro. My whole life, I'd just be winning wars, bro. I'm out here winning wars. Even when it's not a street war, I just win. All I do is win. So, to you, a little advice to you, you need to start winning, bro. You need to start winning. You need to start getting your people, your daughters, your moms, your aunties, they're not even proud of what you're doing right now. You got all this money, homie, and you're over here on the internet. Like, go spend some money, bro. Go spend time with your wife. Go spend time with your kids. Get off my live. Get off my live, bro. You got better things you could be doing. You're listening to what I'm saying. Because I got control. I'm playing you like a puppet, buddy. You're my little puppet, Mr. Puppet. I got you with the strings, homie. You're running rampant in these streets, and you're being used and abused. You don't see my comment section abusing you? You're literally one of them that's been turned out on the YouTube streets, bro. And you're not even realizing this because you think you're making statements that are valid. But you're getting used and abused, and you don't have no validation, bro. They kicked you to the curb, brother. You ain't even the main bitch in the prostitution ring, homie. You're that side one that just they throw to that. You know them bait dogs? You're getting baited, homie. You're getting destroyed. And I'm not even the one that's destroying you. It's my comment section destroying you. My comment section, bro. Imagine being destroyed in the comment section. Hey, bro. Great day. Hey, salute to you. Salute. Hey, you guys enjoy the family, man. I'd rather trip on. Ooh, damn, he came here gangbanging. We gonna see. Appreciate you, bro. He either a little kid or a man child who mad now punching holes in walls, in the toilets. Salute to everybody. They said, "Do you take protein shakes?" Right now I'm actually I do like a plant based protein shake. That's what I do, a plant based protein shake. I kind of got away from the other shit, bro, because that shit like irritates me. Um, Lace, where you at? Location. So what you love one? What's up with my rada, homie? I'm just waking up, fool. I just had a long night. Just had a long ass night. Waking up for the day, man. Getting my Sunday started. You know how it goes. Sunday vibes. What you got going today, fam? My neighbor defected in my mailbox and stole my kitty litter. Damn. What do I do? Very upset. Go get you some better kitty litter. How many weeks are you? How many weeks? What is your gender, bozo? Fuck. What the fuck? Gender? What is that? What does that even mean? Gender? I just know there's men and women, bro. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. You live at necklace. You live in Colorado, bro. You in Colorado? It's more water in what you done. You rise your bottle out and drink. It's a clean bottle. And wash, taste down all the regular water you drink. Where did you? Is that the guy Conrad, the Northside Crip? Nah, he used to be a criminal, homie. He used to be actually a criminal. Conrad's a boxer. He does boxer shit. Appreciate real talk, big dog. Go Broncos. Let's go, man. Mile high salute. Mile high salute. Keep the same energy when I see you in real life, fool. No, you like to all the tough dudes, because I be coming across a lot of people. There never been one fool that's ever acted tough on the internet that came across me that acts tough in public. So you keep the same energy. And as soon as and if you ever see me, bro, just say it's necklace, right? No. You know what I'm saying? Because like most people, when they see me and they see what the situation is in real life, they waver, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear none of that shit. Just stay who you are, bro. And just take off, or I have a reason to just get at you. If that's how you feel. What's good? I'm posted up, cleaning, getting ready for this work. Damn, you got work today? Or you got work in the week? Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. We got to get back to work. We got to get back to these work sites, man. They got me doing. I'm gonna be doing this overtime schedule, bro, for the next like 6 weeks. Can you speak English, please? Nah, I can't. I can't. I can't speak English. I don't even think Necklace is American. Let's meet up one on one. Bro, I'm about to actually put your ass in timeout if you keep talking to me. Line it up, fool. Good guy, met him a few years ago and felt like they knew him for years. We're going long, felt well. Uh, yeah, criminal. I was watching the interview with Gangish. Yep. I like them Colorado interviews. Different there. Yeah, I did one of them interviews too. He's so one thing about his partners, bro. They're the only blue rag Northside fools from Denver. So they get they got like a big target on their back in the north, but they got some solid riders. They're a littler hood, but they're all solid, homie. My main homie was the homie Juju, right? And Conrad, he used to fuck with them fools tough, the Northside criminals. Real activated though, bro. Like so, I give them their props. Um, and they get down, homie. They do. Yeah, I seen dude on the tube a few times, nothing but solid. Yeah, and he be boxing too. He get his boxing in. Respect to Conrad. We all know if you saw Savage in real life, you would be scared. Shitless necklace. At the end of the day, bro, I really look at that because I look at that right there, and I just think people they troll like that. That's what they're doing. They're troll. He's trying to troll. You know, he's trying to troll. Um, so yeah, nah, he's a solid homie. You know, he's one of the more solid individuals. Finna squabble up again. Hell yeah. We gotta turn up for that one, bro. That would be dope to go watch him in action again. Super. That would be dope to watch him in action. I would love that, homie. Like we had a good time when we went to that fight that last time. What up, Baltimore? Salute to the trolls. They gave us something to make fun of. Yeah, trolls are the interesting people, man. What third world country are you in? Spain. I'm in Green Mountain. Stay up. What's up with it, my brother? My high salute. What up with my dudes, man? Salute. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's Sunday's going good. Hope everybody's Sunday going good. Yeah, you know, when I think about like how YouTube is though, there's a lot of individuals, bro, that for some way or another, I give off this demeanor and this energy where people tend to like they either magnate to it, they're magnated to it, or they just don't like it. And when I think about that shit, bro, there's no way when you think about what you do is like, I could be mad at this fool Sev. The reality is, I mean, how could I be mad at this fool Sev? What makes me get mad at this fool Sev? And it's just because a person like me gives off an aura, bro. Like it's like one of them auras where you don't really you're not gonna run into a person like me every day. You get it? So I get it though. They hate that shit. It's because you have the crazy eyes, too light in color. A lot of times of that shit too. A lot of times of that too. They'll see something, homie, and they just won't like it. But every great individual out there has that. It comes with the territory, homie. Comes with the territory. You're gonna accumulate haters. I accumulated haters my whole life. You know? It's a regular. It's a regular thing. It's normal. And I actually add that up to a lot of times people, they're not taught right when they're younger. They have these traits about them, like, and I swear a lot of soft individuals out there, bro. There's a lot of people that are just soft. They're built soft. And it's not no disrespect, but I get it. The eras are different, bro. 90s and 80s, solid as they come, homie. But after the 2010s, you were doctrined and literally put in this ringer of just weird soft shit, bro. That's why you come off as soft. You come out soft. There's one thing about me, I'm not scared of anything in life. Anything, bro. I'm not scared. Like, I don't walk around with fear at all. I'm not scared of the next man. I'm not scared. The only thing I'm scared of is God. That's the only thing. When you walk around like that, bro, of course, people are not going to like that because you can't change. There's nothing that you could do to change a person like me. You don't have enough power. My mindset, when it's there, it's going to be there. I mean, I'm going to take it fully extent. I tell people, like, that's just how I am. People see this and how I talk, they get pissed. That's the reality, bro. And even on this, when I make this statement about this is what you get with Sev, bro. All this, even when I go in for the Broncos, homie, that's the passion of just who I am. It's not a fabrication. This is just who I am in life. You know, that's what it is, bro. We're gonna continue to rock, and people are gonna continue to support or hate. I don't know. Shout out to them 80s babies. How I love my 80s babies, bro. I love my 90s and 80s babies. You know why? Because we grew up off of roasting. We grew up off of clown sessions. We grew up off of body sessions when you body with each other. We grew up off of kick the can games. We grew up off of smear the queer. We grew up off of headshots, knuckles, bloody knuckles, quarters. We grew up off of real heartless motherfuckers, bro. That's why nowadays when you see kids not outside and you see kids on the internet and you see all these people on the internet, you see people in comment sections talking the craziest, you laugh at that shit. You laugh at that shit, bro, because it's just 100% just comedy. Savage is you not savage. It's not you, bro. Most people just want yes man around. Hell yeah, I've been fired from jobs for not being yes man. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I done told the CEO of a company, I don't care about what you're talking about, brother. You're not here enough to tell me anything about what goes on in the warehouse. This is the CEO. I got fired, but that's the point is I'll never be a yes man, homie. Never. I wasn't even a yes man when I was in the set, bruh. I created my own shit. What they do on the internet, that's nasty, Fleece. You got to get your life right, bro. Hide and go get it. Let's go. These new kids don't know about hide and go get it. If you never played hide and go get it, you don't even know what you're doing in life, bruh. You better go ask your grandparents, and your parents will hide and go get it. I was the best at hide and go get it too. I swear. I was the best. I'm finding every female. I'm knowing everybody's location. It was like I had a location tracker. Casanova on the hide and go get it, bruh. Box Day business, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. It's not bad. You have dignity. I've also been fired for same thing, specifically a boss. I do. But it even went to prison. Maybe that's why I was fighting the homies. Because even in prison, I didn't, just because I was a younger homie, I didn't take all direction and bow down to every homie that was on the yard. I spoke my mind. Yeah, it got me in wrecks, but it is what it is. I just wasn't gonna let nobody pawn me off. I wasn't even gonna be in prison to be pawned off. Homie, you couldn't even tell me what to do in prison, really. Comes with consequences, but I was willing for my voice to be heard, bro. So if nobody in prison could make me controlled and I was doing what I was doing, not nobody in this world is gonna control Savage Sev. I'm always gonna stand firm on my convictions, bro. And I get it. People don't like that, but that's what it is. Them bosses get so mad when you tell them, hold up. Oh, he immediately told me this. He said, you crossed the line. I said, I'm honestly not talking to you. Let me go back to work. Walked up, got up, walked back into doing my priorities on the job. And they came and got me and said, you got to leave. You crossed the line. And I knew what I did. I made my bed. I had to lay in that shit. Now, it was not, in the long run, it was not a good decision. But the way they were talking to me like a little ass kid. Yeah, talk some more about what we used to do as kids. I love that shit, bro. I love being outside in my project housing in the apartments, bro, having kids and playing guns, homie. Playing fucking, we used to play war, but it would be all out war with Nerf guns, bro. Playing contact all games, bro. Like, we had this game called Hide the Bout. One person will hide the bout. Everybody else would be at the base, bro. Everybody would try to go find the bout. Whoever found the bout would come out swinging. Boom, boom, leaving wouts on each other. The only way you got saved, you got back to that base. It was called Hide the Bout. That shit was so fucking fun, homie. We used to be out till 10 o'clock on the weekends, bro. Going crawdad fishing, homie. Going to the lakes. Man, those was the days, homie. Now, my apartment's got some kids playing basketball. But when we used to play basketball, we would do it like I would be the first one on the court, 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning, bro, playing contact basketball, not going home till the late night, running games all day long, fool. Those was the days. Basically, you're too real for most people, and I'm being tough. So yeah, look, take it a badge of honor. Yeah, a lot of people will take it like like that's being tough, but the reality is, bro, is like if you don't, and no disrespect, but you gotta let your balls hang sometime. Like motherfuckers don't even let their balls hang, bro. They tuck their balls, and that's real shit. People won't even say what they feel inside. You know, people won't even explain what they feel inside. They won't even speak up for themselves. People don't even ride for their own selves. They don't ride for their beliefs. That's why I tell you all the time, bro. I don't give a care if you believe. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm a Christian. I'm a stand 100% on my faith every day. I will tell you, Jesus died on the cross for my sins. I love Jesus. I'm gonna go to war for the name of Jesus. Now I'm not perfect any means, but if you can't stand firm and you can't walk that storm, bro, what are you doing as a man, especially? Now, I can't speak for women, but I have a queen in there, a woman that literally don't care either. She don't care. She will tell you. And she'll die for that belief because we're not them type of people that waver, bro. I seen a lot of people in my life waver. I remember being in the penitentiary. The homies would get in war, in a conflict with somebody else's car. We'd be on the prison yard, ready to go to war, strapping up, going to get shanks and all, going to get shanks, bro. And you would have a handful of fools that would be so fucking nervous, bro. I'm going home here soon. You're in prison, bro. You better chalk up that good time. Like, that's just the reality, bro. And I remember watching fools really be scared of war in prison. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm nervous because it's prison war. Anything could happen, homie. But wavering, homie, breaking immediately, knowing that it's really about to get serious, you can get hurt. Your life could get took in these wars in prison. And it's groups. And when you in prison, bro, and you're in a unit with the other car that you're tripping with, you don't have nowhere to fucking run. You're literally in a unit with these fools that might jump off at any time. You're just waiting for the go. And you can feel the atmosphere thin. The atmosphere's so thin, homie. And you're in the unit with these fools that you're tripping with. And I remember homies being so fucking nervous. I remember people being so nervous, bro. I remember knowing for a fact some shit popped off in this unit, and some of the homies played South Soldier, bro. So many fools playing South Soldier, bro, acting like they didn't even know what was going down because they broke inside because they don't even have no dignity to ride. Playing the gang culture, and then when it hits the fan, homie, they're nowhere to be found. Man, damn, Sev, no more 9 to 5. Is that what I heard? We got to link up. I'm telling you, let's get this money. No, I got a job, brother. I got another job. Sev's gonna keep a job, brother. You know me. I went like I'll just off the strength alone and like how like more massive, bro. People just tend to be like, hey, bro, you could do warehouse work. I could get a job at a warehouse at any time, so I grabbed another job. But yeah, I would definitely like to go fuck with you on some blueprint shit, bro. We gotta figure a time because my days are like 3 a.m.s to 2. That's when I work. Then I go to the gym. But a weekend, bro, if we could just meet up weekend, homie, have a cup of coffee, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up, bro. Like, I'm down with it, homie. Remember Latinos for Trump? There was, hell yeah. Another day, another pre-recorded stream is diabolical. Wendy's are In and Out. I'm going with Wendy's. I never fuck with In and Out. I never messed with In and Out. I went to Wendy's, bro. I got me a bacon cheeseburger. That's what I was messing with. You know, that's what I like, the bacon cheeseburger with the chili. Hell yeah, I'm gonna mess with me some chili, put some Wendy's sauce in that shit. But in saying all that to say this, I realized all that right there, all that, it was a life lesson, but I'm so blessed that we don't do that shit no more, because that shit right there was just a big ass waste of times. Waste of time. And it didn't really teach anything but being mad. everything up to now, just being pissed, emotionally distraught. You go through some shit like that, bro, you're gonna be emotionally distraught. You're gonna be pissed. You'll be mad at life, bro. You're gonna walk around with that shit on your shoulder too. Wendy's or Mickey D's. I'm going Wendy's. Mickey D's is overrated. I mean, their Whoppers are cool. I mean, not Whoppers, but the Big Macs are cool. But a lot of Mickey D's though, it's overrated, bro. I'll pick Burger King over McDonald's. I'm picking Burger King over McDonald's. You give me a Whopper Junior, a Whopper, yeah, I'm cool. We chilling. I got you maybe next week, and I can get up there. Yeah, let me know, bro. I'm mobile. We could actually link. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope, homie. That'll be dope. Both are slipping. Yeah, that'll be dope, bro. That'll be cool. Cause like, you always have the good people that really actually show love, bro. Like that would be actually dope to meet up. Both are slipping. Wendy's and McDonald's are slipping. They are. But I don't really eat that shit no more either. I really got away from that shit because I'm trying to eat more clean. Hey, one thing I'll tell you, I'm down to 240. Hey, this is a goal. I'm down to 248. That's what I'm down. My weight is 248 now. And this journey, when I had told everybody, I was 260, bro. I'm down now. I'm 248. My boy Vader had a restaurant. He even has something called Andrew's Southside Special. Hey, me and him. So I was in Texas and Arizona with him, right? Um, he'll be at that Kansas City Chief Bronco game. We're going out there to Arrowhead together. We'll be all out there together in a couple weeks. In the '90s, it was like an experience. Now it's torture. Like I just remember '90s, bro. I remember the '90s communities. The communities, homie. This was original Denver shit. Our communities were so tight knitted. Like people would be outside. I'm from like majority of my family's from the projects. So everybody in the PJs, big ass get-togethers. You would have barbecues all the time. Kids knew each other generational growing up. Like you had the sense of communities, homie. That was '90s. Like there was not a time that you were inside the house. You were outside there. Summertime, you outside there. You outside with your friends. You outside with the people that you got love for. Nowadays, you can't even get these youngsters to be outside for hours. My mom used to tell me all the time, don't come back to this house unless you want to stay in the house. Don't come back to this house until the street lights are gone, are off. So we were outside babies. We jumped off the porch just outside all the time. And it's sad to see that kids don't be on that shit no more. He knocked a few bucks off. If you ordered the South Side special, it eventually made it way. Oh yeah, sandwich border outside. That's what's up, man. Y'all had some history together. I miss them days though. I do miss them days. And even that, like, come on, Rada. Wendy's are Five Guys. I think Five Guys would probably be better because it's more quality. Have you ever polished a pipe? Have you ever polished a pipe? Have you ever polished your knob? Shout out to all the project babies worldwide, bro. Worldwide. Like the projects, there's no better authentic people than the project babies. Because you know why? Project babies Probably some of the most authentic, real people out there. Because we came from the gutter, homie. We came from poverty, and family came from poverty. And we had actually, we cherished what we had in the projects because we didn't have a lot. We were blessed to have what we had in the PJs because we didn't have a lot. We were not we were not born with a silver spoon in our fucking mouth. A lot of project babies died over the years, but bro, so when we look at what's important to us, we came from like survival mode, homie. My mom, my mom, bro, she literally was, she was a single parent. We have a lot of them out here, right? She raised 3 kids, kids that were raised by the hood. So imagine a single parent that was raising kids, a man, homie. I was a man at 12, 11 years old because my mindset, my mom could not raise a man, bro. I needed my father in my life. My mom did everything in her possibility, gave us everything off the hard work of her sweat and tears. Made us who we were. Cause I went in every situation, bro, and I you know, I got out of every situation, bro. Like I adapted. I adapted, homie. I'm like no means I'm a prison individual. 18 years old, catching a case, fighting for my life, bro. But I adapted to that shit because projects made me a strong person. The projects. Going outside, bro, fighting the homies, like friendly fades and bodying up, bro, and just everything in the projects, you had to be a hard motherfucker, homie. So yeah, projects was probably the best upbringing. Best upbringing. Colorless to dry your clothes back in the, remember that shit? The PJs, you might, and you better not be running in a hide and go seek because you might clothesline your shit. I swear on everything I love, clotheslining your shit, bro. See, you people that are not from there, bro, we used to have these things in the back of the projects, had these clothesline, you put your clothes on that shit. You didn't have a dryer. You didn't have a dryer. You had to clothesline because you couldn't even afford that shit, bro. Mom, grandma, you want to call it Wilas, you want to call, you know what I'm saying, your sposa, you want to call everything, bro. They taught you how to actually survive with what you had. This is when fools would clean with their hands, bro. They had the cleaning boards. You fools don't even know about that shit. A lot of these fools don't even know. They used to clean shit with their hands, bro. Hours of cleaning shit. That was the strength of the old people, especially Chicano families, especially the Spanish families. You had a Chicano grandma or a Mexican grandma, man, they do everything. They knew how to get through that shit, you know. Shout out to my grandma, rest in peace to Mickey, Grandma Mickey, Grandma Ramona, you know what I'm saying, Grandma Mary. I remember running from the police and I got clotheslined. That shit sucked, bro. And when you got clotheslined, you were pissed. How did I not see that shit? It's gay. Why you hating on us being from America? Oh shit. Here's the sissy boy. You never had it hard. Shut your mouth. Oh, we have the sissy boy in the comment section, bro. You better go kiss your brother, fool. You need a kiss from your brother like you having a bad day this morning. Go kiss your brother like the Island Boys. Just relax, man. It's Sunday, bro. You shouldn't be mad. When I did that warehouse by you, we set up a clothing line inside the warehouse. Let's go. Let's go, Marada. That's what I'm talking about, homie. That's what I'm talking about. That was good shit because it brought you back to the memories, homie. They said, what about the smell of pine and soul? Now that's the projects. Like everybody had that smell, fool. They knew how to make that smell, and they put that shit all over the house, homie. But I swear on everything I love, when I was a youngster, right? I was a youngster. I used to go from the west side of Denver. My mom moved to the west side. And I didn't want to be in the west side, so I'll go back to the east side. I'm going straight back to the nickel. I'm going to the projects. My grandma lived on 27 and Arapahoe Street. My other grandma lived on 27, 26 of Lawrence Street. So you know me, I'm going to grandma's house, bro. Every weekend, every chance I get, I'm going back to the east side. And every morning, my grandma, she would have a cup of coffee, a cigarette, and her house would smell. She would smell, it would smell so bomb. Grandma, I'm spending the night. Stay over at Grandma Mickey's house. You know, those was the good old days. Fabuloso, all that shit, bro. That was the good days, homie. I think I told you I lived a rap hole. Yup, you did. You were saying that shit, bro. Hell yeah, you were saying that shit. Those was the days, bro. You got tackled because you were low-key slow. Bro, I was faster than any Raider. I'll demolish every Raider with the speed. You better ask about Savage Sam. Picture me trolling. I was in middle school, elementary. I was the fastest fool in the school. I got records, bro. My name used to be in the gym. You remember gym time, OG? I used to have the record for the fastest in the laps, bro. You can't take away from the speedster, speed mobster, homie, like Twista say. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good birthday. 100 Red Call was cool, though. What, did he let you go? You said your family owned a lot of OG, those blocks, right? Yeah, bro. My grandpa Roy C owned the corner store. There was a film studio across the street, bro. That was my cousin Tim. They had Mama's Burritos right there on 26 Arapahoe, homie. They had the laundromat, the arcade. Cisneros family, bro, owned a gang of that property. If back in the day, if you were there, like back in the day, they had army trucks, the governor's mansion, bro. The Cisneros family ran that shit. That was my family. Are you having a green eye, bro? I do got green eyes, yeah. Bro, a few days ago, dang, this guy's crazy. Did they own the warehouse I stayed in? Nah, so there's another, they didn't own that warehouse. They didn't own that warehouse, but they had the friend Phil, bro, like he owned all that property. My grandpa was good connections with the whole hood. So he bought a gang of property, bro. And that wasn't our legacy. That was like a legacy. But yeah, Phil owned that. Do you bang? Do I bang? Nah, I'm not an active banger, my brother. It seems like the moment grandma dies, the fan. Bro, I swear, man, I'm so sad about that shit because like, grandma was the glue. A lot of grandmas and the families are the glue, bro. And it seems like everything just goes separate when grandma dies, you know? My grandma died in the projects, too. My grandma actually died in her house in the PJs. Why do I always get arrested? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. We need to stop getting arrested, though. We easily found enough kids in the Jets to play football. Yeah, bro. And we didn't have no pads. I remember the little rugby dude was talking about pads, bro. Man, we had the hardest games in the PJs. No dirt. I mean, no grass, bro. It was all gravel, and we would be slamming each other on the head. We had these cars. Fools would be tackling into cars. Boom. Those was the good days. Going home with road rash, homie. Broken collarbones, bro. Nose bleeding. Big old eye swells, bro. Like, that was the day we played football. Okay, you started out fast, but not for long. Man, I'm literally, I could still ball, homie. I don't think you want smoke on the court, homie. I could basketball. I'll smash on some basketball, bro. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people want smoke with the Savage, bro. So when you were a kid, you jumped off the porch in the days when there were punk rockers and gangsters coexisting. See, I didn't, like, to be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass real with you, bro. I didn't really get to see the scene of punk rockers, my homie. And maybe that, like, and I'm not saying that they weren't there, but maybe it's just because I was so blinded by what we were doing. Like, nothing else mattered to me but like what I was doing, you know. But I heard a lot about it, like from OGs. I just, I was blinded by the politic, bro. If it wasn't Crippin and East Side Denver, I really just didn't have nothing for anything else. If that kind of like explains it a little bit, you know. Go times, turkey, ball games. Let's go. I missed the game. Friday was it bad? I missed the game. Nah, it wasn't bad, bro. Like, I mean, the only thing it was bad, it was the third stringers. But besides that, Bo Nix looked phenomenal. You know, I mean, the defense could have stepped it up, but it's the preseason game. But Bo Nix, all I needed to see from Bo Nix was him to go downfield and score. The first drive, Bo Nix, easy money. like 6 plays maybe, bro. They scored a touchdown. Waddle looked nice, you know. But I don't put too much stake in the game, homie. Like it was preseason. But yeah, what you wanted to see from Bo Nix, excellent, bro. Easy. And Green Bay has a defense, homie, and he carved that shit up. Um, in the Jets, there was always a bully. I was from the Yellows, yup. Who was the bully from the projects? Well, you had a couple bullies. Big Luther. The East Side had Treyway, homie. They had a bully. That was like the Debo, bro. You had a fool named Big Eddie, bro. He was a bully. Mexican boxer, bro. Just knocking fools out, taking fools' money. My Uncle Bobo, Mark Garcia, bully. They were all projects too, bro. That fools was bad. But yeah, those were phenomenal names, bro. Those were like some Debos. Rebels were just coming out when you went away, Sev. Damn. What was the Rebels? What was actually the Rebels? Was that like the punk rocker gangsters? Pickup line that always worked. I don't need magic in the bedroom. Oh my goodness. That's a gangster, fool. Denver tapping in. What's up with it, my brother? Mall High salute. Yeah, we just cooling, bro, on this little Sunday. Had a long ass night. Got to go back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to come say what's up. But yeah, the old school days, man. If you were from the old school days, you had some character. You had good character. You know. Sad. It's sad that the '90s and '80s, a lot of people died from that era, though. No longer here. But that was one of the best eras to ever live in. I can't even imagine, to be dead ass with you guys. I can't even imagine growing up in this era. This era is like, and it's not. It's just not just like the street shit. It's just everything, bro. There's no heart. It seems like there's no heart in this era. Everything is just so artificial, and everybody's about their self. There's no love from the families, bro. Like I remember get-togethers, bro. Rebels were like raver. Oh, so I no, there was some ravers though, bro. There was some food that was like with the light shows and shit. Bro, they had ravers out here definitely, but that was like it was like a warehouse. They would do raves and shit. I never was in that scene, but when I had went to Jefferson High School, right, for like a semester, got kicked out. The females I knew, they had these raving parties, like ecstasy parties and shit. And they would be at all the raves, bro. So maybe, yeah, the ravers. Okay, yeah, the rebels, yeah. They were like a part of that clique of people. Yep. I'm trying to take a damn fool. Go take it now, homie. What are you telling us for? We were the best basketball players on the yard. Hell yeah, I was. Boom, man, I used to cross fools over. You know who I used to. You know who I used to actually watch a lot was the and one. So I would have this crossover. Boom, 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 bro. Man, I was a little fast. I was a little faster. And you want to know something, bro? Y'all want to talk about me being a short king, right? You better be able to guard the floater, fool. Cause I'm coming in like Iverson and I'm flowing it. I'm flowing it over your head. Thank you for the 100. Let's go, my dog. Big shout out to the big G's, man. Mall high salute to the Brody. Appreciate that gift, fam. How you been? I've been good, man. Working a lot, just working on myself, working at the job site, doing crazy hours. I get one day off. I don't get a whole weekend. I'm just working, bro. Working to try to get this money. Bitcoin, let's go. You know what it is, bro. Got the crypto coins in the building, man. My salute. Salute to that, bro. Appreciate you, fam. I remember when all the NCs put the raves in late 80s and 90s. See, you could get a that's why I wish, homie, and I'll have to hit you up. We can do a interview one day, bro. I need the homie, bro. You got a lot of history, and that shit excites me from the city, bro. You know, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, they shadow bound me too. That's another thing is too. They shadow bound my ass, homie. YouTube was pissed at me. We still here though. We still making this little cheddar. We still creating. Hey, if you're new to the channel too, man, sub up to the channel. Back then, all we needed was a stick and a rock, I swear. So if you're from, oh, let's go, another one, gift sent, let's go, man, the disco ball. Mall High salute to all my brothers out there, man. I feel like listening to some disco. So if you know anything about the east side of Denver, right? East side Denver, we had this shit called the East Villages. They were like a low income housing. I'm not even gonna say they were projects, but low income housing, right? The Eastville. I used to know these crazy ass little waifus, the Taylor brothers. They made a whole hockey ring in the East Villages, but they played with a can, a crushed can, and they played with some made up hockey sticks. Them games was the most violent games ever because there was no rules. If you had the hockey stick, it was like smeared the queer hockey. And what we did for the goals, we got the Safeway buggies and turned them into goals, bro. That shit was probably some fun I had. Sev, stop. Yeah, you 5'4". I'm not 5'4", bro. I'm 5'4.5". You're not. Why you ain't giving me my full potential, bro? I'm 5'4.5", fool. You're trying to cut me short. And a one stick was sick. That shit's fun, homie. That's what it does. Raves are for teenagers. Never thought it was for old folks. Hell nah. Well, that was one thing they did, bro. In the high school, they love that shit. They used to love that shit. Me and the She gang got hella trays over basketball games. Oh yeah, shit. Shark and fools over basketball. Rave started in the '80s, and we were all teenagers once. I was working like Pistol Pete, and I'm a white boy. Damn. See, that's good though, bro. Like if you had game, you had like Steve Nash was one of the best passers in the game. Steve Nash, he was a beast. Yeah, I know there's older folks, parade that still go to those. My sister, and I think I think it's kind of lame. You old, that's for teenagers. Oh, they still go to that shit? He don't wipe good. I don't go to them. Never really did. I'm not a raver, homie. And even if I was a raver, I don't care if you think. Yeah, not everybody's homies, bro. Why does everybody be wilding out? I had to use my passage. Shit, they used to out here in Colorado, they used to have this thing called the Raver Funplex, homie. I don't know if you're from Colorado, there's a shit called Fat City. They used to have this place called Fat City. They had the raving thing overnight. It was an all-nighter. That shit looked cool, you know? That shit was kind of dope. And I know them fools was all about popping thistle pills, the blue dolphins, the triple stacks. That's all they would talk about. But yeah, I miss the old good old days. Back in the days, I was gonna play that shit too. And I was a kid. I'm not a kid anymore for these days. I was looking at this thing on YouTube. Did you see? I seen that shit, homie. I seen that shit. I did see that shit, bro. I did see it. Let's go. They might have a squad, man. They might get the. Let's go. Come on, man. Did you? Roller City West, all nighters, '80s. I got my shoes jacked from the city, bro. Roller City West. Me and my big cousin, we got our shoes jacked when we were young. They stole our shoes. You were too short to be a raver, fool. Bro, I got a big heart. I got a big heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got the willpower of a tall guy. uh, the raves I seen were the whole illegal ones and abandoned warehouses, and most of the warehouses since been torn. Didn't they have a raving thing at the Mile High Stadium too? I think like a big ass marathon for ravers. The marathon, homie. Hard place to be when everyone is high. Oh, you already know if you're not high, you're sober, bro. It's a no bueno. Oh shit. My eyes burning. Yeah, go get some more eye drops. Skating ring was where I get my first high school girlfriend as a freshman and an Olympic skater. That was, bro, that's kind of what we did. Did being short make you want to try harder? So a little insight, bro. I'm not really 5'4" though, but yeah, hell yeah, I'm still short though. I'm not 5'4" though. Let me see. So I'm in between 5'10" and 5'4" on the higher end of it though. They started being legal. So yeah, hell yeah, being shorter in sports though, even if I'm 5'10", right? I'm still shorter than a lot of people. Um, yeah, it made you want to go harder. Bro, my whole life I had to go harder, right? We're talking about short kings. We're talking about my skin color, wet etho, bro, with green eyes. People thought I was a pretty boy back in the day. They thought I was a white boy back in the day. Yeah. In all this, bro, I'm in this roller coaster of cripping too. I'm a keyway going to prison, everything. I had to go harder for everything, bro. Everything. So yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It made me go harder, bro. And that's why I always walk around like this everywhere I go with them. My mom, I just got the bitter beer face, bro. Back in the 80s, we used to have, I remember that. Hell yeah, that was like celebrities, fool. That was like the old celebrities, bro. The old celebrities. How do you feel about Watto being on the crew? I think him and Nick's, bro. Man. When you say that, I just get goosebumps, bro. Because if you watch already, Watto's just already dominating. You can't cover Watto. Why did people think he was going to come to Denver and just be able to be covered? And now you got Bo Nix. And this is the messed up part for everybody. Our offensive line is giving Bo Nix time. You're not going to even be able to stop that, bro. That's just way too easy. The offensive line is just too strong, bro. I feel sorry for teams. Lakers all the way, buddy. Nah, man. Remember Nuggets? They said they own them. They said that they were the dad of the Lakers, bro. Skate and how, yeah. We had Roller City West, US on Wheels, Roller Express, Diorama, Roller Skating Ring. The one over there in Aurora, that was like, what, Roller City East? Up here, 5'10", 7, you don't have to lie to kick it. I wouldn't even lie to you, bro. Like, 7, you 5'7" at max. Yeah. Maybe 5'7", maybe 5'8". It just depends, like I said, bro. On a good day, it's like I grow, then I ungrow, bro. Like it just depends on what mood I'm in, you know. I used to speed skate with him before I went to ice skating in high school. Oh shit. Okay. Good thing you got real LeBron James though. First time member. What's up with it, big? How you doing? How you doing? Salute. Bo Nix 200 and price 150 though. Oh shit. So what? I don't know about cards too much, my homie. What you think? What do you think about a Terrell Davis hologram? What can I get for that shit? Sean Payne didn't want footage of Watto getting out. Yeah, because Sean Payne is the truth, brother. Like, he's not going to give no insight. And I don't know why the media thinks they deserve any insight. Nah, he's a firebomb, homie. Yeah. Bro, I really just don't understand that people understand what's going on. It's about to be crazy, bro. Mile high salute. Lakers all the way, buddy. Start chucking the dollars on. Lakers. Man, I don't know about the Lakers, bro. I just remember the Nuggies went through them to win the championship, tapping in from a Steve. So, homie, what's good with you, my brother? Oh, I salute. I had a rich Upchurch. Ooh. A lot. Damn, homie, that would have been worth a gang of money, bro. That would have been a gang of money right there. Bend over is a idiot dumb. Huh? He's not even that fan, huh? Damn, he's a different fan. He ain't even representing his fan base. Oh shit. I think after this Kansas City Chief Bronco game, bro. Honestly, think after this Kansas City Chief Bronco game, I'm gonna be done with alcohol all the way around. I never seen a Floyd Little card. The only one I have is the Floyd Little signing, bro. I got this little paper. I got these papers for the throwbacks I got. I never seen it. Cards are priced on how active the players playing, breaking records. Oh, okay. I know a couple of card collectors, and I know they have different pricing, bro. I want to see what that hologram Terrell Davis is. I painted the Broncos' new facility. Check. Okay, yeah, you guys did an amazing job up there, homie. That new facility is crispy, crispy, crispy. It's like a Krispy Kreme. Yeah, big ups to the homies that worked on that shit. I also had a Rockies card. Cops used to pass out for the free. Remember that shit? The cops would pull up on the kids, giving cards. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday to you, my brother. Rockies are priced high too, in case they become great. Like the Rocky cards, because the Rockies are terrible, bro. I just started my own card business. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's dope. Shit, I hope you prosper on that, brother. National coding. Yeah, that shit looks amazing, bro. I'm gonna. So, are you gonna be doing the stadium when they? Do you do anything on the stadium, the new stadium that they're building for the Broncos? I don't know how I feel about that whole stadium thing, bro. But I will. I want to see how it. I want to see how they built that shit, bro. I want to see how it comes out. It's supposed to be real nice. I'm just not. I guess I'm the Bronco fan that's not favoring them moving the stadium and building a new stadium. I don't really want that shit, but what can I do? You know, I was an adult when I got it. I was bouncing, and the cop worked with the door, gave me one. Oh shit! Damn, you lost that shit. Get a PO box. I'll send you some Terrell Davis. Okay, hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna say some shit and thing because okay, so people have been asking how they can send me stuff. I do need to get a PO box on me. I got a lot of people wanting to send me some of their clothing line and promoting their shit. I just don't have a PO box, and you know how it goes, bro. Giving a real address, you don't, you never know. But yeah, I need to get a PO box going. How much do PO boxes cost though? Haven't been in the chat in a minute. Hope you good, big dog. Yeah, I'm good, brother. We just chilling. I haven't really been doing a lot of chats and lives because I've been working so much, but today I'm off, so I was like, let me tap in with the good people. You chugging beer, bro? For the Kansas City Chief and Bronco game, I'm gonna be in Arrowhead, brother. I'm gonna be over there in Arrowhead. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna keep it a limited, but that will probably be the last weekend I drink, homie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut my drinking out because I really, to be real, I'm really gonna start training boxing like tough. I do it now, but I'm gonna actually tee in on boxing even more than heavy lifting because I lift a lot of weight, but I just want to get into combat sports. Like that's what I'm gonna train all the way. No, not as yet. I'm ready though. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that'll be fun, homie. Yeah. Make sure too, bro. Make sure if you see somebody trying to like they did the Raiders where they put flags. If you see somebody, bro, fade them out. Don't let them dudes do that shit. Don't let them fools put flags on the foundation. Because if I'm working construction, we fighting. As soon as I see you putting some flag, I'm fighting your ass. You ain't coming over here to try to put some bad juju. My friend had a car business. He also sold jerseys. Oh, nice. Did he make a lot of money on that shit? I'm a union carpenter. I will be working on it. Yeah, bro. Oh, so you'll be working on the Bronco Stadium, brother? Hell yeah, bro. Do it for Sev though, bro. Even if you ain't a Bronco fan, just remember me, bro. If you see somebody, don't let them disrespect. Allah Shanahan sharp sign card. Damn. How much do you think that would have been worth? That would have been some money, bro. Super money. Like the 2026 Count Ward Holy Cracker worth 140. So that's a good price for a card. Bro, what's up with these Pokemon cards being thousands, $100,000? Hey, what's up with it, Batman? What's good with you? What's cracking with you, man? How you guys doing, Valquez? What's good with it, fam? Salute. Travis Kelce is a Dookie stand and have a body order. Damn. He's doing a Dookie shoot? What the hell? Do you know about Jesus Christ? Yes, I do. God bless you, my brother. I'm 11 months sober. Ooh, nice. I need to just all the way just get it out of my life, bro. But if you get small box, they will leave keys inside for bigger boxes. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to actually get that shit going, bro. People always wanted to send stuff. I don't feel like I have a place people can send me stuff. The Broncos are dookie and have a body odor. Now the Broncos are the best, bro, to ever play. Fade on scene. So I guess I will be working on the Bronco Stadium. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, brother. I got Raiders sex towels on deck. No. This was crazy. I made 12K in 3 months. Decent money for just, oh, hell yeah. That's actually some good money, bro. Yeah, people be tripping over the Pokemon cards, homie. It's all about pulling a few cards and that's it. I need to get in a hobby like that, homie. I needed to get into some new hobbies. One of my hobbies is gaming, homie. I like gaming. I play games. Like I be playing the PS4 still though, but that's a hobby. This is a hobby. Working out's a hobby. Well, that's a passion, but yeah, I need some more hobbies. I need some more hobbies. Oh, that's fun too though. I was in the Sun Valleys and I was riding them scooters, fool. That was cool. The scooters they have by the stadium, you be cruising, homie. That actually is pretty dope. Cars are an expensive hobby, bro. Yeah, it probably takes some money. I got my hat collection, bro, is expensive already, so maybe I need to start off with a couple cards, bro. See how I feel. Yeah, I would like to. I would like to get into some kind of hobbies. The problem is everyone trying to resell cars, so you're competing with that. Oh shit! So there's a lot of competition in that. I like to do, man. I don't know. I spent a lot of money on hats. I got a pretty big hat collection, so I don't know. I don't know what I don't. I gotta get some. I gotta get some direction. Are you good at Madden? Yeah, I'm about the Madden I be playing. 2027 is coming out. The 2027's coming out, homie, and I know people are already gonna. They're gonna be advanced on it. But I can play. I can play a little bit. I'll be crushing fools. I'll be playing with the Broncos, smashing fools. That's me. I'm reselling like a motherfucker. So what is it, bro? So you just buy cards, you resell them to other cards people. You know what I'm saying? Like that always was like interesting to me. Got some Denver Bronco stuff that will be mind blogging. Boggling. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna look into that, fool. Look into that and see if there's a way I could get that going like ASAP. Hell yeah, I love Broncos attire. Broncos memorabilia was one of the ones we were given to kid a few years ago. Hell yeah, bro, because I'm building up the man cave. I got the man cave going. You will get a lot of thank yous. A lot of thank yous for what? Just to buy another box so you pull the holy. Oh shit. Okay, so that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, yeah, pull in, boom. I get it. I get it. Just go get it next payday. I know. I do. I have the money to do it now. I should just go get it. But then I'm going to Kansas City too. I'm thinking about going. I'm thinking about the money I need for Kansas City, Missouri. Because I swear, bro, I paid a good price for the tickets. I'm paying for somebody else's ticket to go, and I'm gonna have to try all the barbecue spots. I'm gonna have to go to Plaza Center. They got like a big old thing at the plaza, and you already know we turning up for the whole weekend, so I'm gonna have some money to spend. But yeah, that's in the works definitely. Sports betting is still a big thing. Yeah, nah, it is. It is. I mean, I think it kind of killed a lot of the sports, though. To be real with you, sports used to be authentic to me. I spent $100 to make 300, and I just keep doing it over and over and over. What's the best sites that you do that from, bro? Like, is it like a card betting, like a card betting place, or I mean, a card like where you get cards from? My brother used to collect boxes of cards that had a Tom Brady card. Damn, 36,000. Where do you get that shit from, though, bro? Like, how do you come across them cards, though? Because my uncle has some cards, bro. How do you, is it like a card special card deck? Like you just come across it one day? Like that's crazy, bro. That's 36,000. Most don't want to collect them anymore, so the money they are worth is a phase unless you get a player who's someday gonna be great like Mendoza. But what so the card loses value even if it's in great condition? Oh, okay, okay. So you could have a card that's worth something and then it loses value even if it's not, even if the card is conditioned good. If you don't, how do you get the money for it though? I wish I still had all my kids stuff from my childhood, especially the cards and dolls. Oh, that would have been a gang of money, bro. That would have been a nice little chunk because that's all like collectible stuff. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's cool to know because I really wanted to see some stuff. I seen a lot of people be about cards. It all depends on how the player does in the sports card. Laugh out loud. Shit, I got a beanie baby. I got the beanie baby cards. Maybe I should go see if there's some beanie baby cards because I got a whole booklet that I came across and they look like they're actually worth some shit. It's collectors. I got a whole portfolio of beanie baby cards. And I heard some of them beanie babies that were hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro. So I just never went to go get it appraised. It's the luck of the draw. You buy an open box and hope you find the Holy Grail card. He sold it to the card collectors. Damn. So they buy it. Damn, you're giving me some ideas. Maybe I should get into the card business. Maybe I should get into the card business. Do you think Pokemon has longevity? Not likely. Well, these are Beanie Baby cards though. These are even the Pokemon cards. I don't know. I mean, these are Beanie Baby cards though. All the love from Germany. Can you shout out my new ice cream, Van Ice? Yeah, these are Beanie Baby cards though, bro. So the rundown of how I came across these Beanie Baby cards. Me and my wife were doing this house, right? They were shipping all the property out of this house, throwing away a gang of property at this a gang of this stuff in this house. This old lady, she was going to the old folks home, so they were like demolishing her property. We just called in. We were called in to go throw everything in the trash. And they said we could take whatever we want. We went in the closet and she had a gang of coins and she had these Beanie Baby cards. She had the Beanie Baby cards and some cool ones too, bro. And I heard that the Beanie Babies, there was some that were worth like 100,000. So I got thousands of these Beanie Baby cards. I gotta go get it appraised. I mean, I gotta go see if it's worth anything. Imagine Savage Sev have a Beanie Baby special edition, bro, and it's worth like 40 racks or something, homie. Yeah, I'm taking that. Give me the money, fool. Who's one current player in the NFL that you like that's not a Bronco? Shit, King Henry. King Henry was like a dope ass running back. Um, you know who I like? Chase, Jamar Chase. Yeah, there's a couple of them out there, bro. Oh damn! So I got nothing. You're saying, damn? Why you want to ruin my dreams, homie? But only to a person who really wants the rare ones, but they phased out. Damn. So it was good in their days, right? Yeah, I feel it. Well, we'll have to see, bro. I got a whole collection of cards, man. I got a whole collection. I just gotta go see what it's all about. I got some football cards too. Somebody has sent me some football cards. I got RTD tokens. They on eBay too. Not mine, but someone selling them. Damn. What the hell? Next great wide receiver is gonna be the rookie from the Niners. But he looks like he's gonna be a dog. Nice. We played them this year too. We played the Niners this year. That should be a good game. That should be an excellent game for you. That'll be a good game. We got some good games in the first 6 weeks. Shit, we have a couple weeks to that season start. Hard to really collect these days. Something that will be a lot because people buy now just to collect. Uh, this is triggering me to go buy memorabilia today. uh, I like Lamar Jackson, messy bun hairstyle. I don't know, bro. So Lamar Jackson, like, I like him. Don't get me wrong. That fool he's a generational talent. I just think, to be real with you, bro, I'm gonna be dead ass. I think he needs to get to another team, bro. I always say this, man. Sometimes the team keeps players back, bro. Sometimes the team, homie, the organization, it keeps players back. I just never see them teams winning a championship, homie. I never see like Ravens and the Bills and the Bengals. I never see them. I never seen them fools win it. I never see in my mind them winning a championship. And it's always because of the culture, bro. It's like you're gonna either have it or you're not. You could always tell when a player they're on the verge of winning a championship and when they aren't. You know, the stuff that really collectible for money is the stuff never meant to be collectible. Damn. So you might have something in your possession that is worth some money, and people like it might be some shit that people will buy. I get it. The diamond in the rough. Yep, because you always see them things too. Like they go and they have like a painting, bro. That's just worth so much money. Worth so much money. You might have something. You might have something in the collectors that was worth a lot of bread, bro. You don't even know until you go really get a shit appraised. Everyone now is buying stuff that drops, then flipping it. Game has changed. It seemed like everything. So it was. So would you say it was easier and it was better in that time frame when you was actually involved tremendously? Like, was it better? Why in 2026 everything has to just be watered down and terrible, bro? This era is not, there's nothing good about this era, I feel. Everything in life in this era is bad, bro. Like it just watered down everything, homie. Everything's watered down. Everything. This era is trash, bro. Bring back the era. Bring back our old eras, homie. Bring back the era. Selling everything out is minutes, so they make it seem it's worth something. Phase. Damn. So it's just a phase, It's one of them things that everything became a phase. There's no real heart more. There's no real heart in what we do nowadays. No heart. The heart's been taken out. Because it seemed like everybody back in the day was more passionate about what they did. It didn't matter what you did either. Everything was more passionate. From we'll say the card game to sports, to the culture, to the hustlers, business, everything, YouTubers, people that gave motivation. Everything was just more authentic, and it had the sense of real to what goes on the TV. Even the cartoons, bro. Even the cartoons were more authentic. Man, the cartoons was beast mode, homie. The new cartoons, trash. The heart of the line, bro. The family, everything was dope back in the day, homie. I have a rookie Mickey Manilow framed photo, one with a gold signature certified frame professionally. You don't want to know the amount, bro. So let me ask you a question. When in your life, I don't know how old you are, right? When do you, as a person that's sitting on that, when do you go get and trade it in for the money though? We only get one life, right? When do you come to the realization at your age? I don't know how old you are, but maybe I need to go get this money, bro, and live it up. I'll buy three, sell it to you three times more. Okay, okay. You flipping it. The strategy of the game, bro. Strategy being my anatomy. I could dig it. I could dig it. That's what it is, though, right? That's kind of what business is, bro. You flip it for more. That's how you making money. Man, that's why I'm saying go. To me, I don't know anything about cards. I would say go get the money at the highest time. Let's go get that bread, homie, before it goes down. Compare Mickey Mantle went down compared to what it was. You gotta sometimes throw in the towel on that shit. Give me the money. Give me the money, my homie. No money, no honey. Wore his cutest blue shirt. Yeah, look at they match the eyes, little bro. And then they want to be grade 10 minutes. So what? They 10 minutes? 10 minutes? 10 minutes, 10 minutes? Yeah, like honestly, let's talk about how terrible the refs are. Refs were in the Bronco versus Packers game. A lot of obvious pass interference called the miss. Yes, this is they're the refs are terrible. Like the refs are watered down in that aspect too, bro. Even in this era, the refs are watered down. It's preseason, bro. They gonna do what they gonna do. You got to beat the refs sometimes, man. The refs, I can't stand the refs, bro. Because I feel like that's what I was saying. When it came to the betting lines, bro, the refs had a big hand in some of the dynasty run. You know what I'm saying? Um, if it's a grade 7, they say on 90% down, it's value. Oh, shit. So, okay, I get it. I'm 43. Yeah, go get that money, homie. No money. Let's go get the spread. Man, it's excellent. Like it was just made. Oh shit, one way street. So when's a good time to actually go get the money? Since that's kind of like a real card individual. Like if you're sitting on something that, do you just try to let the value run up? But when do you go get the money? When is a good time to throw in the towel and say, oh, I'm gonna get the money? It was appraised at 80K at a local shop because, bro, go get that money. And then you could donate to the channel, brother. Let's go. We're all getting money, homie. See, that's a real deal right there. You go get the money, you donate to the Savage money. I go donate to the community. It just comes back and fold, bro. I got one of my hats signed by Bo Nix at training camp. Bo's rookie season. Oh, he might, yeah, if he beasts us out, hell yeah. On everything I love, bro. On everything I love, homie, we might, you might be sitting on the gold mine, bro. It had APS and authority on the signature. Damn. I think about shit like that too, bro. Maybe I'm too naive to the card game, but I would go get the money. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying right there. Oh, okay. So you have to get it all. You have to get it. Its authenticness. I want to make some money, bro. I feel like making some money, man. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Make some bread. Yo, what team from the NFL you like the most? Low key, like the Eagles. I hate Denver. You like the Eagles? I low key like the Eagles. Why would you hate the beautiful team back there, though, bro? Why do you hate the Broncos? We're not in the same division. Broncos never did anything to you. And the Broncos don't stand in your way to get to the championship. Yeah, the Broncos don't stand in your way to get to the. This is why when I say this, people say, "Hey, Denver's not hated," but it obviously is. Right there, that's pure hate. And if you like the Eagles, I understand why too. My balls are ready and on spaghetti. He wrote down what he wrote. Did he go so loud? He opens his mouth, but nothing comes out. Back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Oop, there goes Saturday. Oop, there go the Saturday. Daddy. Packers the 33-14. Yeah. That was the best place to get that out though, bro. Yeah. Preseason, me season, he season. We don't get championships. We don't get championships for the preseason, but my boy Bo Nix looks too. He looks crispy. You got you. I know you were probably one of the biggest Bronco haters, but you have to admit that boy Bo Nix looks crispy though. He went down the slacker's neck at ease. Too easy. Easy. I like the Eagles because I like the Eagles either too because they knocked out the Queefs. Yeah. Why you not giving love to the 22 comeback? Because I didn't even watch. I really didn't watch the Raiders, bro. The only thing I really know about the Raiders is that they were crucifying your quarterback, and I just thought it was ridiculous, bro. They said that fool was a bust. I seen podcasts talk shit about Mendoza, and I'm like, bro, how can you talk shit about him? It was like preseason. Cause me, I don't even care about preseason, bro. It's not a biggie. It's not big to me. Cause half of them players, they're not even gonna be on the roster. All I needed was to see my number one offense score. That's it. Nothing else. Wyoming 34, Broncos 14. Wyoming, not the big Wyoming. The Queefies is hilarious. Yeah, we're about to mollywop them. Well, Fortnite has made a disable skin. Fortnite is not a good game, bro. I hate Fortnite. How was he a bust if he produced exactly some rain rating at Bo Nix? I don't know. You ask your Raider friends. I was on a Raider podcast and them fools were pissed. The whole Raider comment section, bro, was saying that he's not good. They said, bro, that fool's not good. I watched some of his highlights. I seen some of the highlights. It was not too impressive to me, but like I said, you can't even go off of preseason, man. See, that's what I'm saying. He said that the Raiders quarterback looks like a fucktard, bro. Like this is people saying this shit. You can't go off of preseason though. You can't go off of preseason. What's up, my brother? What's good with you, bro? Minnesota in the building. What's cracking, my bro? 10 to 16, 95-yard touchdown for the time he was in. I don't know, bro. Was the pick six? Oh yeah, that was another thing. Is they're talking about that pick six like that was the highlight. You have to understand though too. He played against a top five defense. The Texans had a top five defense. Hey, all love from Canada. Shout out to my sister birthday. You watch USC sometimes, yeah. Those Raider fans are drunk, bro. People want fast results. I'm a Raider hater. I'm a Raider hater at heart. I hate the Raiders, bro, with a passion. I can't stand the Raiders. But for me to go off of this preseason game would be like crazy because it's preseason, bro. Plus, he's a rookie. Like, you can't even say that. Now, do I want him? Like, do I want the Raiders to be successful with him? No. I'll never want the Raiders to be successful. But at the same time, bro, like, I can't put too much stakes in on that preseason game. I'm like, I don't even know why people look into that like that. Mendoza gonna get his shit rocked against Denver's D. Ooh. Raider fans don't know what city they're from. I hate the Patriots, bro. Yeah, Patriots, they're irritating too. But like for me, we slapped up the Patriots so many times, bro. Like I really never got that hate. The only reason why I would say I would hate the Pats is because when Tom Brady was the quarterback, they got favored a lot, I felt, but I don't know. We slapped up the Patriots a lot. Yo, bro, what up? Big Mac, what's cracking with you, brother? Ooh. The only team, really to be truthful, bro, the only team I've actually, and it's crazy because it's a thing, homie. This is real. It's a love-hate relationship with the Raiders, the Raider Nation. That's the only team I actually really love their fans because their fans is like war, and I love to see them in misery. I had a lot of history with the Raider fans. Like I've been going to war with these dudes forever. I've been going to war with the Raiders fans forever. From Denver to Cali, I lived in both cities and states. Chula Vista, but there was a lot of Raider fans. I done been in wars with Raider fans for my existence. So yeah, the hate's there. But at the same time, I wouldn't want them to be out of the division, if that makes sense, because the division, it's cracking. When anytime the Raiders have some success, bro, it gives me firepower to actually get to warring with these dudes. I love that shit. I love to be at the games and go to the stadium and talk shit, walking through tailgates and just talking shit. I'm on viral clips of doing that shit, just walking through their tailgates like, what up, Broncos? Let's go. I love that shit. I love that atmosphere, homie. That's my favorite game in the AFC West. Gonna take much money for Mendoza to get them back to the track. I mean, the Raiders is on a good track, bro, but it's the culture, bro. Like I always say this, bro, it's the culture. Can they switch up the culture? I don't know. It's never been a thing where they have. So as Bronco fans, our Raider haters or whatever, we just see the Raiders as being down in the dumps. Until they switch up the culture, that's how I kind of see it. What happened with Green Bay? What happened with Green Bay? Nothing. Our first starters, they did their thing, bro. That was like the third starters. Half of them players are not even going to be here. Like some of them people are not even going to be on the roster. The ones that lost. Bronco Mafia in the house. He said Bronco Mafia. Please say Broncos country. Pony Boy still talking smack about the other teams. Said, yeah, but like I told you like 2 days ago, bro, or yesterday, we can talk smack to Green Bay because we took the title from them. When you take a title from a team, bro, in a Super Bowl, we can talk smack to you forever. When it comes to the slackers, that's our kick toy, bro. You were supposed to win that game. They gave you the game, homie. The media gave the Packers the game in 97. They gave it to you. Your players were talking shit on the sideline, and that John Elway took your cookies. So forever we hold your soul, bro. That's why when it comes to the Packers, I don't even hate them because they made us champs. You know, they made us champs, bro. Who do you hate more than the Raiders? Nobody. I don't hate nobody more than the Raiders, bro. I just don't like the Queef bandwagon because the Queef's bandwagon came out of nowhere. I lived in Kansas City, Missouri, too, and didn't even see a Queef fan till closer to the season, bro. No spirit. This is when they had Alex Smith. Didn't talk shit to me. I was all throughout Missouri by Arrowhead. And then all of a sudden the Queef fans just come out of nowhere. So yeah, I can't stand the fan base, belligerent ass, cocky ass, entitled fools that were never there before. Now, as a team, they never had history. So I really didn't hate the history. They were 50 years of booty cheeks, bro. Like that's it. That's all I remember of the Queefs. They never made me mad in my life. Mafia now, Broncos still in the Bills term. Super Bowl, fuck Broncos. Yeah, I would say that too if I got my cookies took. It was like John Elway bullied your team, bro. You remember Terrell Davis going down your neck, Steve Atwater just knocking shit out? Yeah, that gives me nightmares, homie. But you have to respect it because it was your best team. We literally demolished the Slackers' best team, homie. John Elway, Terrell Davis, Neil Smith, Alfred Williams, Ray Crockett, Steve Atwater, John Mobley, bro, Bill Romanowski, Howard Griffith, Ed McCaffrey, Ross Smith, Shannon Sharp. Bro, let's get it. Let's get it cracking, we told the Packers we want the smoke, and we gave you the smoke that day, bro. And forever we hold it over the Packers' head. And not only that, we slapped up the Packers with Aaron Rodgers, with the no-fly zone. Last year, smacked you up again. The 2 years before that, when we were not supposed to win the Packers, slapped you up again. We just continue to slap up the Packers like it's just the thing to do. We're just like when we slap up the Steelers, bruh. Tim Tebow, both of the runs through the Steeler Nation, homie. Broncos owning teams, homie. Get it correct. You can't fuck with the Broncos, homie. And this year now, Bo Nix is nobody fucking with the Broncos, bruh. Don't get me started, homie. Country first. Nah, bro. You guys stole the Bulldogs, bro. Y'all stole the Bulldogs. Y'all ain't the nation. The nation's Bulldogs, homie. You didn't even create that shit, homie. The Bulldogs own that shit. Stop biting off the college team, bruh. Nah, the Raiders need to go to the AFC West. They in the AFC West, bruh. Let's go. Bitcoin's in the building. Y'all got me amped now, homie. I'm about to drink another energy drink. Bro, back Broncos. Yeah, we still breaking backs out the Green Bay Packers, though. The Slackers don't want it, homie. You don't want it in another Super Bowl, bro. We will break your ass. We're going to break your ass again, bro. You couldn't even hold Bo Nix this last game. Waddle going down the middle, 30-yard touchdowns and shit, bro. You literally let our running backs just eat you alive. Big hundreds, let's go, Big Mikes. You know what it is. Let's go. Why don't y'all call original? Just say Broncos country because we are the country. There's no other team in the NFL that uses country. Broncos country. And if you bite that shit, you a biter. Just like if anybody says the nation, but y'all already bit it. But you know what's crazy, bro? The fools that say Steeler Nation, they're bigger than the Raiders. So it's like y'all might be the little leagues of the nation. Rada, The Steelers own that shit now. They said that they're not giving that shit back to you either. The Steelers told you fools, we're taking the nation from you. They got a bigger fan base, universal, bro. The Steelers is bigger than the Raiders. So they might be the real nation, bro. They might be actually the real nation. Maybe the Chiefs are the new face of the division. You can't be a broke back, bro. You can't be the one-legged, my homie, and be the face. The face is done. Broncos came to tell you fools, we kicking in the doors, homie. We don't care who you have or nothing. We kicking in your door, the Queefs Kingdom. We kicking in the Charger crew and the Raiders. We take the top spot. Who's the, go look at the leaderboard right now. Who was the AFC West champions? I don't want to hear that shit. Broncos country. Who had the #1 seed? Broncos country. Who's on the verge of another Super Bowl? Broncos country. So all you other dudes, y'all behind us, bruh. Y'all the little leagues of the game, bruh. Broncos country is the one that runs this shit. Until proven otherwise, I don't want to hear that shit. Just look up at the leaderboard. Go look at them stats. Go look at that record. Go look who had the home field advantage through the playoffs. Broncos country. Nobody else matters, bruh. Ooh, the dumbass is gonna talk about, yeah, hell yeah, because it's a valid point. It's a valid point. You guys literally had the team to go back-to-back championship. Yeah, you had the team, bro. You lost to John Elway. They were the underdogs. You lost to an underdog, Rada. They said Brett Favre had the best team. He just won the Patriots the year before. You couldn't even fulfill the back-to-back championship. I don't want to hear that shit because Broncos country took them cookies, and you'll never get that shit back. Your soul's been took. I've been seeing my dad fight Bronco fans in Seattle in the Kingdom. Yeah, that was the Kingdom. Remember back in the day? Oh, you go down syndrome. No, I'm telling you what it is. You can't. There's nothing you could do about it. Just take it. Take it, young sir. Take it, young slacker. Because if we meet again, we're gonna slap up the slackers again, brother. You don't have nothing better than the Broncos, homie. You see what Bo Nix did to you? Another 100 in the chat. Let's go, Rada. Who the fuck is Drake May? Who is Drake May? Who the fuck is Drake May? Who the hell is Drake May? Who the hell is Drake May? Home of the Chief. I'll be there, my bro. And I got 1,000 stickers. I'm sticking it on all of Arrowhead. Every Chief fan I come and say what's up to, they're getting a sticker. I'm sticking it on cars. I'm sticking it on seats. It's going to be nothing but Bronco stickers all through the Arrowhead, bruh. Let's go. 3 Super Bowl. I don't want to hear that, but one of the Super Bowl was through you. One of the Super Bowl was through you, my bro. One of the Super Bowls was them Green Bay Packers. I could show you the highlights when John Elway rode off in the sunset. He rode off to a championship, and the Packers couldn't stop that shit. And you had to witness that with your own eyes, bro. How does it feel, homie? How does it feel to know that the Broncos, Denver, almighty Broncos country took your cookies in your best years? We didn't even let you have the best years. Brett Favre was your best quarterback ever, and we took your cookies. So, yeah, you have to bow down. Raider Nation here. But the throwback Elway hat and nice, let's go. The homie didn't like that shit, though, man. Nah, Sev Chiefs had diehard fan. No, they didn't, homie. I lived out there, bro. You can't tell me. That shit ain't even been sold out for years. You know who has the longest sellout streaks in the game? Green Bay Packers and Broncos country. I don't want to hear that. I lived in their territory, Rada. I lived in the Arrowhead. I was stomping through that shit on Prospect all the way to the Plaza. I went through their whole shit. No fandom. Man, they could lie to you. They could lie to you. But if they had diehards, I want to see them sellout streaks. I want to see that season ticket waiting list. I don't even care about nothing else, my bro. Season ticket waiting list? Nah, there ain't no season ticket waiting list with the Kingdom. They don't even know what that is. Only real fans know what the season ticket waiting list. Got 100,000 people on that Broncos season ticket waiting list. You can't even be considered to be qualified for 15 to 17 years to see if you qualify. That's real fans right there, Rada. What's good with it, man? We going in on some football. Go Niners. Go Niners. This guy mad at the Packers. Now, I ain't mad. Sometimes you have to just let it be known. You have to put people in their place. When they come in, talk about Broncos country, you got to put them in their place. When they just talking to talk, you got to be put in the place, brother. Like, I think some people have to be put in their place when it comes to this sports shit. And I'm not mad. Why am I mad? Why would you think I'm mad, bro? You know me better than that. You know me better than that. Listen to this. Look at this dude. He's mad. I'm mad. He mad, bro. He's super mad. But I would be mad too when you get your cookies took in the Super Bowl. You can never get that back on national television in front of the whole NFL world. You could never get that back. John Elway took your cookies. Let's go. This guy for good 33 points. We don't care about that, man. Give me a bump. The Empire is where it's at. Nah, bro. I don't have no issue with the Empire. Google says Cowboys were the first to use. Man, I don't want to hear none of that shit. None of that shit. Cowboys, if that's the case, bro, this is the thing. Cowboys, the Cowboys. See this when you beat the Cowboys since the 90s, every single game they haven't beat you, and they can't even own ownership of anything. We'll take that shit from them too. Since the 90s, homie. Since the 90s, you ain't beat us since the 90s. And Green Bay's on that verge too. Damn. If you could see your NFL team in another stadium, what city? Never. I would never represent any other team. You can't even compete with Green Bay's ticket sale. Never said that. But Broncos is top two. It goes Green Bay Packers, then the Broncos, my bro. Yeah. It goes Green Bay Packers, then the Broncos, longest sellout streaks in the game. You were the first team in the NFL pretty much, bro. What do you expect? Like I said, it doesn't matter. We in the top two. We got one of the longest sellout streaks. And if you really want to know, your sellout streak had times where you didn't even sell out the stadium, bro. We're consistent. That's the difference, right? You had years where literally, bro, you had drop-offs. We have consistent, homie. Consistent since we were a franchise. Since we became a franchise, not 1 year. Not 1 year, Rada. Oh, I meant see them in an opposing. Like you watch Denver. Oh, I'm going to the Arrowhead game. Going to the Arrowhead. Took their cookies. You can't even compete with Green Bay's ticket sales, boy. Bronco fans and Cowboy fans are the same. They're delusional. You in here delusional, and you just literally got slapped up last year, bro. That was like bro. Last year, if we're talking about recent, bro, that was you were supposed to beat the Broncos, my brother. That was your drop off. The Broncos ended your whole season. Bro. Because after that, what did you get on a losing streak? You got this phenomenal team, bro, and you can't even get to the playoffs. You can't even. You literally lost the hope, bro. You went on like a 5-game losing streak because of Broncos, bro. So that's the reality. That's not delusion. You're supposed to win that game. There's no delusion in that. So at the hands of another Bronco shellacking, homie, we shellacked you in that game too. Not to mention, you went on a losing streak, lost your title, homie. We took your title again. See how this reality is, bro? We taking titles, my brother. We're gonna take it all the way across. That's what it is, man. That's how it is. Damn, he's still talking about the Packers. Let's go. Yeah, I'm talking to you now. Now you became the butt of the joke, homie. Because I have to keep reminding you over and over and over, my homie. We own you, homie. We own your soul. We own your soul. Like you had Aaron Rodgers, bro. You had Aaron Rodgers. Only won one championship with that dude. The whole time you had Aaron Rodgers, you had him for years. You only won one championship with that dude. That's booty cheeks, Roddy. You could have had 5, but you failed every ounce, every season. You was failing, homie. Every season you failed the Green Bay audience. Failed. Damn, homie. You was the man, homie. What happened to you? I'm here, homie. Nuggets, homie. You mad that the Broncos own you, my brother? Are you Now, I'm not a big Nuggets fan. Hell no. I'm a Nuggets supporter, though. Nuggets supporter because I'm from Colorado. I'm going to kick somebody's ass around here. Well, we got 13 while you got here we go, man. But you didn't get it against Broncos when we played, though. You didn't get it against Broncos when we played in that Super Bowl, bro. You remember? Terrell Davis running down your neck. Man, you could never live that. You could never get away from that. You could never get away from that, bro. So now we're in it here alone. Nobody else has to hear this. I'm talking to you directly now. You could never get away from that, bro. You lost to the Broncos in the Super Bowl in the most important game of your life. The most important game of your life you lost. John Elway, Terrell Davis. These are names that took your whole. They took the whole fundamental from your ass, bro. You can't get that back. You got to live with that shit. You got to live that down, my brother. You got to live that shit down, bro. John Elway holds that ring over your head. It's not in the regular season game. It's not in the playoffs because we don't play in the same conference. John Elway holds that over your head. And you had a juggernaut team with Brett Favre, bro. Were you even alive for that shit? I don't even know if you were alive, but John Elway, I was alive for that shit because you were supposed to win that game. Your players looking stupid on the sideline, bro, looking stupid saying, we're better than this team. Obviously not that day. Obviously you got your head busted, brother. You got your head busted, bro. And you're getting your head busted again, bro. Aikman got 2, I thought. He had the dynasty, though, right? He had the dynasty. Still no Laffy Taffy. I don't want to hear from a dude 40 plus years, 43 plus years of being booty cheeks. The Raiders been booty cheeks since the 80s, 83, homie. You can't get that back either, bro. You're going on 44 plus years. 44 plus years of being straight doo-doo. You at the bottom of the barrel, Raider Nation. And the picture me trolling's older than me, so yeah, he's experienced none but failment his whole life. His whole life of his existence, pretty much failment. And they ain't even getting no better because that fool, they're saying he's a bust already, bro. It's not out of my word. It's not out of my mouth. It's out of his own fan base's mouth. They said that fool's a bust. His own fans are saying that fool's a bust. How does the Raider Nation flip that fast, bro? They were just a week ago, they were just talking about how he was great, and now his fans are saying he's a bust. But they know what comes with it. They know what comes with being a Raider fan. They know what comes with being a Raider fan. It's just NFL trash. 44 plus years of not winning shit. Not winning nothing, my bro. Get my nuts out. Why you pissed, though? Don't get mad at me, bro. Don't get mad at me. You came over here talking about reckless and this and that. And then I had to slap you back into reality, bro. The Broncos just own you, bro. There's nothing you could do about it. You're not going to do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it because it's already solidified in concrete. Solidified in concrete, bro. You got that championship took. Up here with the big boy and talk shit. You're not the big dog when you get cookies constantly took. You get them wins. You got losses, bro. I think since like the 90s versus the Broncos, you guys are losing record against the Broncos. So you're not the big boy. You're the dude that's getting shit took from you left and right all the time. Every time we face, pretty much, you get shit took from you. And just like I said, bro, the first series of that game, bro, you got Bo Nix took your whole energy, took it. It was too easy, my bro. It was way too easy. You're not talking to the Bears fans, bro. You're talking to a team that actually won you in meaningful games. You're talking to almighty Broncos country. You're not talking to a Bears fan. I think you forget. I think you're confused. We're not in Chicago right now. You're talking to almighty Broncos country, brother. So yeah, have respect for it. Put respect on that name, bruh. Oh shit, I didn't even see the chat. 40 plus years, but I don't want to hear it. 40 plus years, you've been booty cheeks, bro. You've been witnessing bottom of the basement every single year. Bottom of the basement, bro. And let me find out you one of them fools that put mascara on game day, because we know the Raider Nation does that shit. They put mascara, bro, makeup, just to lose. Just to lose, bro, putting mascara. Did you get your new mascara, bro? They got a new addition on the mascaras, bro. Let me find out the homie be putting mascara on game day just to lose. Because you know you garbage in the Oakland area, you garbage in Vegas area, bro. There's nothing that changes about the Raider Nation. The only thing that changes is the cities. You can't even stay put for some years because your ass is jumping ship to cities and then you losing them cities. You bringing the bad product to another city just to be the bottom of the basement. Bottom of the basement. And if you're an older Raider Nation, the last game you seen in the 80s, you haven't been shit since then, bro. You haven't even won the playoff since the early 2000s. No division. It's all been bad. Tim Tebow did, though. There's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. At the end of the day, you have one of the more popular organizations. You can't even win playoff games. You don't even bust 500s. Down, program time. Rada, we program time this bitch. What are your thoughts on the Green Bay game? I really don't have thoughts because it was preseason, my homie Ruthless. There's no thoughts. I don't put no emphasis on my thoughts on that shit. Like, that shit was a meaningless game. But what I seen out of Bo Nix, killer. The killer instinct. It's like free really. You giving the killer the hand to the knife, bro. He's coming to chop heads. He loves the Packers. Yeah, that fool does love the Packers. What are you drinking? I got a Celsius. I will punch a Cowboy fan in the face. Damn. This dude gets clapped every night by his wife. Damn, homie, he got pissed. Imagine being so pressed over some football, bro. But yeah, you can't fucks with it though, man. There's no way you can mess with that shit, bro. Just we are dominant to the Green Bay Packers, bro. You know. Domination, bro. Domination status, bro. Stidham looks good too. He's cool. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool. But I want to see. I really want to see. I want to see him. He produced in the AFC Championship game. Don't get me wrong. He did produce in the AFC Championship game in that first drive. I just don't think he was ready for the big platform, bro. Are you drinking beer? Nah, it's a Celsius, my brother. A Celsius. Aikman winning to start it over Drake May. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. I see it. Shout out to the big dogs, man. Salute. Football ever love. Let's go. This guy sounds like a Cowboy fan talking about Troy Aikman. We got those 4 Super Bowl, those 3 Super Bowl. Raiders change cities, but we don't change colors and logo. You changed a whole city, bro. A whole city. Like, brother, you change it. Your team literally vacated on the Oakland Raiders because the Oakland Raiders were just bad. When you go 43 plus years of being NFL trash, like the bottom of the barrel, bro, NFL trash, bro, you are NFL trash. You are the example of what not to be. And you go to different cities and you still lose in every single city. It comes to a realization for your SL, bro, that that's not a good franchise at all. Not a good franchise at all whatsoever. You're bad in this area, bad in that area, bad in that area, bad in them years, bad in these years. Every year you're just bad. It's just, what? Who better, Knicks or Aikman? We can't compare and contrast, bro. Knicks has been in the league for 3 years. Knicks is just getting started, bro. Aikman already solidified who he was. Hey, you think if I go to a football game in a security costume, they will let me without a ticket? Maybe. Hell yeah, let's try it. Let's do it together, homie. The Raiders are the shit stain of the NFL. Oh, shit. Nah, it's not. It's never going to be Vegas Raiders. You know this shit, bro. It will never be the Massachusetts Raiders. It will never be San Antonio Raiders. It will never be Las Vegas Raiders. It will never be anything but Oakland Raiders. The rest of people that represent the Raider Nation outside of Oakland and Cali, they're not authentic, bro. They don't even know nothing about the Raiders, the Oakland. If you've never been to the atmosphere, the black hole, you don't know about what the Raiders is. If you've never been in that stadium when the sewage was draining, you don't know about the Raiders. If you've never been in that black hole with the real Raider Nation, you don't know about Raiders, bro. I can't even take you authentic. I can't even take the real in your Raider Nation persona, Raiders, none of that shit. Because Oakland is Raiders. The Oakland Raiders. That's the only Raiders we respect. The rest, I don't even know what the hell you doing. Oakland. Oakland. That's the Raiders that I know. The other Raiders, no atmosphere, no heart. You can go to the Las Vegas stadium in any color and overtake that shit, spit on the logo, stomp on the logo. And them Raider fans ain't gonna do shit because they're not Oakland Raiders. They don't have the heart of a real Raider, bruh. That's the truth. Gray and black LA Raiders. The Road Raiders. Yeah. You see, yeah, that's crazy. The Raiders became homeless like them fools at Skid Road on the meth pipe. I've been to the Coliseum, fool. So yeah, so I don't know why you vouching for the fools that ain't from Oakland. You been to the heart. You should be the one that's solidifying this. All the rest of them fools, they're posers, bro. They out of towners. Out of towners. They don't even know how to act like no damn Raiders. When you don't know who Kenny Sabler is, bro, you're not a real Raider. When you don't know who the assassin, the safeties, bro, you're not a real Raider. When you can't even say Bo Jackson, you ain't no real Raider. When you can't say Napoleon Kaufman, you ain't no real Raider. And half of them Raiders that you think that's Raiders, bro, they wear it because of the logo, the color. They don't know shit about the Raiders. I know more about the Raiders than the Raiders. Fun fact, Raiders beat the Broncos in the last playoff game. Played in Coliseum. They did. I was supposed to be at that game, bro. Oh, no. I was actually supposed to be at the last game of the Oakland game. Yeah, I was supposed to be out there, homie, for the last Oakland game. You guys don't get no credit for that. How logo go was that? How logo go was that? You a Raider, Savage said, come out the closet. I'm a Raider hater. Yeah, I am a Raider hater. I'm a Raider hater to the max. Till the wheels fall off, it will always be fuck the Raiders. But I can respect the real fans, though. I can respect the real fans. I was at that game. I was supposed to be out there, bro. I literally was supposed to be out there, homie. I was planning the ticket. I had the homie that's a Raider fan going. He literally had job situations. I was still trying to go. Yeah, I was see, we could have linked, bro. We could have had a good old time, man. Yeah, they don't know about that shit, homie. I was out, man. I've been in the trenches, bro. Yeah, the assassin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been in the trenches, bro. I remember being at CMRC, bro, when the Raiders killed our ass. 59-14. Kyle Oren was our quarterback, bro. They almost set off a whole riot in CMRC. Bro, that shit was crazy. There was a couple LA fools there, bro, and they just literally kept talking. That shit almost set off a whole riot in prison in the CMRC program. Fools started throwing chairs because of that game. Trenches, homie. Who is your all-time favorite player? Is not on your team. Barry Sanders, my favorite running back. Barry Sanders. I will argue that Barry Sanders was the best running back of all times. Reason why? For me, because he had no line. This fool had no line. And he went over 2,000 yards. Stayed loyal to the Lions. Like, he's the best. I would have to say Jerry Rice as a wide receiver. Tom Brady, I got to give it to him. He has multiple rings. It's all about the ring check. He's better than Patrick Mahomes. Paula Mala, safety-wise, bro, beast mode. Crazy. Let's see who else. Like, I know there's some players, bro, I could respect. They escorted a Bronco fan out the third quarter for his own safety. Yeah, hell yeah. That's cool. That's all good. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's to each his own. Hell yeah. It could probably better for him for his own safety. Hell yeah. There should never be safety issues at a game, though, to be real. I don't know. People take it overboard. Um, that's us, Uncle. That Tatum paralyzed in the game. Rich Gannon, Napoleon Kaufman. Believe me, I played semi-pro. That boy, I remember one time that fool Napoleon Kaufman went over 215 yards on the Broncos. The Bronco fan looked like a now and later. He said a now later. Hell nah. Who else? Yeah, there's some good ones out there, bro. Big Chili Pepper in the business. Let's go. I should grab another any drink and just turn up, homie. I'm supposed to be decorating and cleaning this crib, though. You have to understand as a Bronco fan, bro. I come from the 80s, right? My whole life I seen the Raiders not be good. There's been one era of Raider football since I've been alive that they actually were good. That was the early 2000s, bro. Never seen the Raiders be good in my life, bro. And the way that some people actually talk about this team, it's like, bro, I'd never really been pissed at the Raiders nation. You never won a championship in my face. You never won an AFC champ. Well, you won one AFC championship. You never done anything to make me mad on the field. I can't even. It's not. It's just like one of them things. Like, bro, when are you gonna realize you can't fuck with the Broncos? When do you realize this? When do you realize this? Rocket Ishmael? I don't remember that name. The only people that lived in Oakland love Raiders. I couldn't even be mad, bro. I couldn't be mad, man. I can't be mad. Because in that time frame, bro, I watched the Broncos win 3 Super Bowls, been a part of the Super Bowl parades, the prep rallies, the playoff games, Million Man March on the Civic Center Park, the Capitol, bro. A million fans of just crazy orange Vaders, bro. A million. I've done seen this in my life. Back-to-back series, bro. I don't think one Raider fan could tell me about a back-to-back series. Back-to-back, homie? 2 championships in a row? There's not one Raider fan they can't take ownership of that. We want our shit in a fucking strategy, brother. We want our shit in a strategy. Hard as a diamond every time I look at those football players. Damn. We won with a strategy, bro. Broncos country won back-to-back championships. I'm just a delusional bandwagon fan. Bandwagon. Now, those are you're crossing the lines with that. John Elway was awesome. Bandwagon, huh? Hell yeah. The best and only ring about the Raiders was the Bo Jackson. Salute, man. But yeah, bro, it's just too easy. Like, that was the thing is, bro, it's like, what is your relationship with God? I accepted God in my life, man. As my personal Lord and Savior. John A was damn good. Could have played baseball. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what happened with John Elway? John Elway came in the league and the Raiders just never got back to real glory, bro. What can I say about that, bro? John Elway was the GOAT, bro. The only Bronco that fucking created the Broncos. The real Bronco. The best ring was Raiders was when Bo Jackson played for them. And he played baseball too. What's up with my bro? What's cracking my bro and everyone in chat, Comber City checking in. Let's go. Shout out to the city, my dude. I stood next to Larry Allen on the sidelines. What team did Elway refuse to play for? The Colts. He didn't want to play for the Colts, man. Who wants to play for the Colts? Peyton Manning don't even want to be known as a Colt. Peyton Manning don't even want to be known as a Colt. And I was a football, and I was in a football uniform. I stood next to Larry Allen on the sidelines. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, football's great though. See this you wouldn't even have these conversations with the rugby conversation that the dude was talking about yesterday. You wouldn't even have these conversations with the rugby. Shout out to him. Manny was terrible when he played for Denver. Yeah, understandable. His stats were crazy, but are we gonna say he was terrible? Because that year that he went off record books, he had 55 touchdowns, over 5,000 yards. Like he literally was breaking records left and right in the 2013 season. So he wasn't terrible. You talking about the last year? I'll give you that. His stats were down, but Manny set records in Denver, so I can't say he's terrible. Thank you for that, my brother. Big treat in the building. Let's go, Xfinity. Let's go, my brother. He got beat by Seattle. But yeah, you said he was terrible, though. You can't say, if you break all records, pretty much, you can't say he's terrible. Because he literally broke records, bro. He had over 5,000 yards, 55 touchdowns. He was running the league the most in that season. Like he actually was doing phenomenal that season. Do you think Archie is better? Doesn't he have more rings? Oh, Archie. I don't know, bro, because it's like I'm not a Peyton Manning super fan though either, bro. Like he was a coach to me more than anything. Um, he was a Colt to me, you know what I'm saying? Like he just did something for the Broncos that I needed him to do. Yeah, man, he wasn't good during the Broncos, but let's talk about our defense during that time. Defense was incredible. Defense was incredible, bro. He should have stayed with the Colts. Why, man? They kicked him to the curb, bro. You have so many years of just phenomenal play from Peyton Manning, and then as soon as he gets a little injured, they kick him to the curb. Why? Why would he want to stay with the Colts, bro? He literally won one ring with the Colts, won one ring with the Broncos. He don't even identify as a Colt. Can you take off your hat? What up, Savage from Cleveland? Cleveland rocks. What's up with it, my brother? Shout out to you guys, man. Play for the Eastside Hawks. The Eastside Hawks. We have Prince Hall where I'm from, bro. Oh shit. Von Miller is a beast. Von Miller is the best edge rusher of this generation. I love Vonnie, bro. Vonnie was a savage, man. Vonnie was the truth and a diehard Bronco fan. Broncos brought out Manny to win a championship. Yeah, I mean, who won it, bro? Who won it? If anybody that year that didn't have a quarterback could have got Manny, they would have. He gives you a phenomenal odds to win a championship. Hell yeah, he does. I promise you, if the Raiders had a chance to get Manny, they would have. Who wanted to want Manny? Paying fucking Manny? It's only like obvious. But you know what happened? Broncos got Manny. They went on to win a championship. You can't take nothing from them. Nothing. Now he's playing for the fucking Cowboy. Yeah, I get it, bro. But we have to understand this shit, man. It's like wherever the business is going to take you and you're going to get the most money, that's where these players are going to go. But let's say that the Broncos were offering him the same amount as the Cowboys. He's coming to the Broncos all day because his heart's just with the Broncos. Played for the Powell Redskins and beat the Hawks and Prince Hall. Yeah, they did. I was on some terrible teams. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. I was on some North Denver Broncos. They're terrible. I was on the Lakewood Tigers. Terrible. I was on the Prince Hall. Terrible. You know? Same way they pity Alway and surrounded him with generational players. I mean, we could say that about a lot of squads, but as long as you get that shit done, bro, as long as you get that shit done, it doesn't matter. Like, as long as they get that ring, you can't take it away from them. Because you could have all the generational talent and still fall apart, right? We see it all the time. These teams are stacked with generational talent, don't get them a ring. So you have to do things. You still have to play the game. Just because you have all the talent doesn't mean you're going to win a ring. You know, I mean, we seen that with the ego super teams in the early 2000s, bro. They didn't even win a ring. Like it, you have to still play the game. You got to still play the game. See, in the 80s and 90s, Alway literally was carrying teams with really no talent around him. So yeah, he equaled out because at first nobody wanted to come to Denver because of small market. So yeah, he finally got him some help. What happens? He runs off in the sunset, back-to-back champion. Not one quarterback in Raiders history has ever won a championship back-to-back. So I don't want to hear that. Like, it's hard to do it once, but do it twice. Oh, you in a different caliber. Can you please take off your hat? Nah, I don't want to. Montana played 9 years and Elway played 18 years. It's crazy. And Montana had a team before the salary cap too. You forgetting that shit? Montana had a team before the salary cap, bro. They had a dynasty team. He kept the team together. Totally different. You know what I'm saying? Totally different. Meaning Manning's last season wasn't great, but he was solid. Yeah, he was solid. He was solid in the playoffs. I know that's right. He was a surgical. He surgically just played the playoffs, bro. Came back and won him a championship. You can't. He ran off in the sunset. See, one thing about the Broncos, we know how to ride fools off in the sunset. Elway is so underrated and doesn't get talked enough. Yeah, but we gotta play. We won't play this, bro. We're Broncos, right? We respect us. We don't, man. These other fools, they don't respect the Broncos. These fools hate on the Broncos. Why do they hate on the Broncos? You ask. I'll answer the question that you asked. Why would they hate on the Broncos? I don't know. Because when the Broncos have super teams, they still gonna get overlooked. But it's what territory we come with. That's why it was so hard to get our Hall of Famers in there, because it's overlooked. But we take that with the grain of salt. I don't need respect from the league. I don't need respect from the media. I could care less about any of that shit. I like when the Broncos are the Cinderella story. Broncos always been the Cinderella story. Even in the great years where we had our best quarterback, still the underdog. Still the underdog. But you know what happens? We still climb through. We still prevail, bro. We're the underdog now. We have the best record last year, won the AFC #1 seed, and somehow we're the best third in the division. Still the underdog. Still the underdog. We'll take that shit, though, because we're going to continue to win. We're going to continue to win. That's it. That's point blank. There's no reason why you say we're not going to win. We're going to continue to win, and we're going to continue to prove everybody wrong. We've been doing it since Bo Nix came in the league. Why not just – why do you think we're going to stop? Why do you think we're going to stop? There's no stopping in this tank. Same way you hate the Raiders. We've been there, done that. I don't necessarily hate your product, that shitty product on the field. It's the battle between the fans, bro, that makes me a Raider hater. I love that shit. Love to hate it. But we hate it because we official Raider haters. That's what it is. Oh wait, you got Jason Elam into the Hall of Fame. We got a couple players into the Hall of Fame, but for years, bro, they overlooked. For years, they tried to deny the Broncos to be in the Hall of Fame. They didn't even get my boy Randy Gradishaw into the Hall of Fame to recent, bro. He should have been in the Hall of Fame before some of these other players. But like I say, when it comes to Denver Broncos, they gonna overlook. We'll take that shit though. Yeah, Jason Elam was a beast. Young hard. Because if not that, straight cap, bro was on real best kicker I ever seen. Who? Jason Elam? Yeah, hell yeah, Jason Elam was a beast. Jason Elam was one of the certified, brother. Terrell Davis with 4 years in the NFL. And if he would have played more years, that fool would have been one of the best to ever do it. Raiders put it in your heart, Sev. Hate dwells within. Yeah, why would I want to be why would I want to be kumbayaing with people in my division? I don't care if you guys did what you did. I don't care. You're my enemies, Rada. I don't know why you don't get that. We're not friends on game day. You're in my division. I don't want to be your friend. Like that's what that's what the 2026 brings. You want me to be your friend? Why? I don't want to like say and be cool with you on game day. If you're a Raider and you stand in the way, hey, any game day that's with the division foes, bro. It's not about kumbaya with me. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I know Raider fans want to be Savage's friend, but no, bro. There's no reason for me to be cool with you on game day. When we battle, you're my enemies. Homie, you're on the other side of the field. Yeah, I'm gonna hate you all for that. Hell yeah. That's what it is with Savage, bro. The quicker you realize that, the quicker we're gonna have a better relationship, bro. Justin Tucker caught up to Sean Washington. Sad. But becoming, bro, I've been like this since I was a kid. What do you mean becoming, bro? I've been like this since I was a kid. This is in this to be real with you, picture me trolling. You got me in my humble days. You got me in my humble days, bro. Like I'm humble. I'm a humble Raider hater. This like you ask some Raider fans from 5 years ago, bro, you probably would not even be a sub to my channel because I just disrespect it, bro. I was a very disrespectful fool, personal, in person, and all the way to social media. I'm a humble Raider hater now. I actually give credit. I actually try to look at Raider fans as people. Because back in the day, I could give a fuck. If you wore that logo, fuck you. That's how I felt back in the day. But I'm older. So like I'm humble with my Raider hating. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. I'm gonna do a couple interviews with Raider Nation that used to know me, and they'll let you know. They'll let you know how I was. There was no being friends at all. At all, bro. So yeah, man, I came a long way, bro. I came a long way. You're not in the true humbleness, yes, Ev. Oh, I am, bro. But you're saying that becoming, this is nothing new with Savage said, my bro. This is nothing new. How do you figure, my bro? Check this out. I was just at the Dodger game with one of the biggest Raider fans I know, right? At the Dodger game, bro. He came from LA, East Los Angeles. Big shout out to Miguel. Me and this fool, at the beginning of our relationship, was talking about meeting up and fighting, homie. This is a dude that hated me because they used to call me a Bronco enforcer, bruh. Like literally, I would literally disrespect Al Davis dying and everything, bro. And that's how I came at it, like disrespecting your owner, talking about shit about the owner, like disrespectful, homie. This fool wanted to fight me. Over years, he became one of my worst enemy. Iron, Big Jerry, these fools hated me. Silver and Black, all these fools really had it out for me. And I just say, fuck you, homie. Do what you're gonna do when you see me. I just went to the Dodger game with this dude, brother. Just went to the Dodger game, had beers with the homie. Literally, he became one of my bestest homie, and he's from LA. So I'm humble. I'm very humble, my brother. Kicker that kicked the ball barefoot. Oh, damn, bro. That was old school. Remember he kicked the field goals and everything? Yeah, I'm humble, bro. Like I can actually have conversations with the Raider homies. I can actually have game days with the Raider homies. But yeah, bro, that's just how I used to be. I grew up off. And you got to understand this too, bro. You got to understand this too, homie. The shit comes with more of a gang thing. Like people don't understand that. In our city, bro, we have Compton Crit Riders, right? They wear Raider jackets. Cross out the A, espouse Riders. There's a gang called East Side 25th Street Raiders out here. So it comes from a gang presence too, bro. I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's not just football, homie. So yeah, there's more to it. That's what it is, bro. So like I said, I'm 40 years old though, homie. I used to be at my stadium throwing trash at Raider fans. Used to slap fucking Raider fans' hats off their heads, bro. Like I came a long way because I used to think it was deeper than just football. So when you say becoming, I'm just explaining to you, bro. Like, I'm way more mature now. I used to be the type of fool that to see a fool with a Raider hat to say, "You're a bitch, homie. Take that shit off of my city." That's just how I was, bro. Used to take this shit too extreme. It was not football when we were done. I used to hate seeing motherfuckers wear that shit. Like, dead ass, 100%. That I used to hate that shit. If you're in my city, bro, there's be a big chance that I'll make your ass take that shit off, homie, or really try to be in a confrontation with your ass. So have another drink. No, I'm explaining to you because you said becoming. I'm actually respectful to you, bro. I just talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're cool. So I talk shit. I can have a conversation at the end of the day. You'll be okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm just like I'm just explaining. So and then, like that was the thing is, bro, is like it was a year aspect, homie. Like, that was how I was, mommy. What about the Broncos kicker? How many Raider fans are in the chat? They come and go, bro. He's a real Raider fan, though. I mean, he's a real Raider fan. He represents the old school Raiders. The worst fan of all is a Raider fan born and raised in Denver. So yeah, bro, like that's where we. So like as I grow up, 40 years old, 41 now, right? There's so much more. There's so much more to life than just like tripping off of football, right? Because you can't even do you can't even do you can't make the team win, homie. I'm sick and tired of all these fools making fun of the Denver. Hell yeah, bro. Well, go slap somebody for it, man. If you tired of it, go slap somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like go slap something. Go stand on the conviction and just slap the shit out somebody for the team. You know, if that's how you really feel. Hell yeah. Turn the fuck up, bro. Go slap somebody. Make this a slapping day. What about? Yeah, go just dominate, homie. I don't drink. Should I go get a 40? Hell yeah, let's go turn up on the 40s. Nah, drinking's bad for you. Go get a 40. Drinking's bad for you, but if you want to do it, I tell people like this: if this is what you represent, go wholeheartedly with that shit. Go wholeheartedly with that shit, bro. Because like I said yesterday, people do half stepping on things. Half stepping them, bro. Just drink and don't even drink. Don't sip the 40, bro. Go drink that shit in one drink. Just take it to the face. Just take it to the face. All right, I'll get back to the 30 rack. Let's go. Don't pop a 30 though. Don't pop the Percocet 30s though. Denver Donkeys, I said it. Block check somebody. Hell yeah, bro. Go hard. Like, this is what, like, if you gonna be about that life, bro, don't just say it in the comment section. Just go do it. Just go do it, my brother. Let's turn up, homie. I could be your bestest guide to being humble, or we could turn up together, bro, and just go get activated. Hell yeah, let's do it, homie. We could get activated all anybody wants. I'll tell you how to be the best of your abilities, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm in Seattle on my block. Let's go, bro. Seattle, the Seattle Mariners. Do you mess with the Seattle Mariners, my bro? Or the Seattle Supersonics? I'm about to get a 40, smoke my wax, and turn on old jams. Let's go. Hey, yeah, man, that's a good old day. That's a good old day, my brother. A good old day for the stay. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, my homie. Love and respect to the chat, man. Even the ones that are talking shit, love and respect to you guys, man. Love and respect. It's always love and respect, homie. My cousin passed away. Damn, homie, from what? Give the homie peace, man. Lord, just give him peace from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. It's crazy. People are dying left and right. I pray you have a peace, man. I pray you have peace upon yourself, brother. Everybody's dying, homie. Over 60, he lived a life. See, that's crazy too, bro. Like, people are dying at 60, 40, 50. It's crazy how life is, though, man. I hope y'all good today, man. So, yeah, man, don't ever, like, and that's one thing is, bro, is just, you can't let, like, when it comes to especially, like, people that know, you can't, how I put energy out there, bro, you can't let that affect you, though. Because, like, deep down, if you a respectable person, I'll fucks with you, bro. We'll buy a beer. We'll turn up for game day, you know. But we gonna live off of passion, bro. You know, we gonna live off of passion. Like I say, let's go. Gold coins in the building, man. Thank you, James. Appreciate you, brother. Why you got a unicorn on your head? You know that's a beauty. You know that's what's up with that shit, bro. Man, that right there puts a little fear into people. It's like, damn, homie, that beautiful logo, Almighties. I feel some type of way because they own my team. Let's get back to talking 80s and 90s, homie. Cheese and shit. Homer Diddy cheese and shit. What about them? What about them horse tracks though? What happened to the horse tracks, fool? What happened to the horse tracks and the dog tracks? Why did they take that shit out of the environment of Colorado? Why did they take the Greyhound races out of Commerce City, bruh? Why did they take that shit? You know that was a pioneer of the city, my bro. You know that was the history of the city. And if you don't know about that, how you don't know about the Commerce City racetracks, bro? Big shout out, man. Another W for the win, bruh. What up, fam? Salute. Big Vanessa, what's up? Salute. If you woke up and 2 inches in your mom, that is crazy that you just thought about that right now, bro. You thinking about everybody's in your mom. What? What is wrong with you, bro? Is that what you think about on a regular basis? Everybody in your mom? What kind of question is that, bro? Is that a pony? Nah, that's the motherfucking horse, the horsepower, brother. You know the hat's crispy, bro. I could just switch them up, though. Let's go to this one. Let's go. See, I got it like that, bro. I got hats galore in this house. Look at this shit, bro. We gonna switch it up. What's up with it, Rada? My posh race horses industry is dying. Damn, why though? Why we dying, bro? Why they doing that, bro? That was a good pioneer aspect too. Let's go. Big tidal waves in the building, bro. Don't fuck with the question, sir. Nah, I'm asking you why you talk about 2 inches in your mother, bro. I'm just asking you, bro. You came in with the crazy question. I'm going to give you the crazy energy. Even if you don't like it. Why do you want 2 inches in your mother, fool? What up, big tidal waves? Anyway, shout out my boy Omar Gosh. Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to GOAT Omar Gosh. If you don't know who Omar Gosh is, bro, go sub up to his channel. Go sub up to Omar Gosh's channel. That fool's, he's trying to get his channel up. They try to shadow ban the big dog, but the big dog, he got to eat. So yeah, man, shout out to the homie Omar Gosh. Shout out to my boy Omar Gosh. Shout out to the real ones on this chat. And even shout out to the trolls, man. The homie came in here with the crazy energy, talk about if his mom had 2 black fools, 1 fool in her in the back and the one in the front, would they want to go left or right, bro? And I asked him, why does he ask about that shit? Why did he want? Why? Why do you want 2 men in your mom, bro? That's a nasty ass question for you. How do you picture your mother like that, bro? That's not a good question. It's a fair question, bro. That's not what we do, bro. We're not gonna answer that question. You ask it. Left you like it, bro. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, salute, man. Cause you a real one, bro. Good energy, good vibes, homie. Good vibes all the time. And Omar Gosh is where we link. Hey, you going to that fool's birthday party? He's having a birthday party. Oh my gosh, fool. If Omar Gosh had a birthday party, we pulling up. We pulling up to OG Omar Gosh's shit. I will. If you do, I'm down. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give me one more energy drink and then we're gonna call it for the day. Salute to the big dog. See, you guys don't understand, bro. I could just do this all day, bro. I got so many hats in my collection. I got so many hats in the collection, bro. Like, I got major hats, bro. Major hats. And pulling up to Omar Gosh's 40th, homie. 40th, Rada. That's wild. They fade quick. Look at this shit, bro. Going on my second. We gonna kill this shit. See, yeah, bro. See how people see how. What's your favorite hat brand? Mitchell and S, my bro. I like the Mitchell and S's. But like I'm not. Like I got almost 400 hats, homie. I got almost like 400 hats, right? I really don't give a care no more if it's Mitchell and S or not, bro. Like as long as it's a clean hat, I'm messing with it. And you see how these fools, when they come in here with the crazy, look at it, we're gonna drink one more. You see how these fools, they come in with the crazy energy? They don't stay long because they get intimidated by the savage, intimidated by the real ones, the savageries in the comment section. They don't stay long. They bring the crazy energy, and then when it's the turn up, then they fade away, bruh. Cheers. Let's go, man. Cheers. Yeah, Mitchell and S is clean, bro. Mitchell and S. I get my jerseys from Mitchell and S too. The throwback jerseys. See, boom, we just switch them out, dude. We just switch them out. We even got the Rockies on that match, man. Let's go. We even got the Rockies. Man, that's like, all them fools that were talking about my hats seen better days. In a matter of 3 minutes, I already switched out 5 hats. Can you guys do that? Look at that. And let's see what the Rockies is doing, bro. Let's see. Can some of these fools that be talking about my hats being dirty? Look at, I got 2 hats on the wall back there. 2 hats on the wall. Savage Omar Gosh collab. I swear, bro. And I'm going ghost hunting, homie. I'm going ghost hunting with Omar Gosh. They talk about the trenches. They be talking about the trenches. Me and Omar Gosh really will go on the trenches, bro. And if he comes out to Colorado, homie, I'm gonna show him the real paranormal act. I'm taking Omar Gosh to the Westwoods, homie. I'm taking Omar Gosh straight to the Westwoods. Me and Omar Gosh is going straight to the hood. The haunted hood, though. The haunted hood, homie. We're going straight to the Maury block, homie. Morrison. We're going to go straight to Kentucky and Tennessee, bro. Right to the block, homie. Where the real goblins come out. He's going to do Omar Gosh, the hood edition. The jig's up. Why did they got you, homie? How did you get caught slipping this time? How did you get caught slipping this time? Yeah, I'm taking that fool straight to the projects, homie. Straight to the PJs, bro. Omar Gosh and Savage in the PJs. I need you. Say, where you at? Where you at, my bro? Where you at? Where you at, my bro? Where we pulling up to? The whole chat's gonna pull up, homie. Where we pulling up to, bro? But yeah, shout out to Omar Gosh. I think he would come to the trenches too, homie. I actually think Omar Gosh will come to the trenches. Omar Gosh ain't never scared, homie. He went to the this abandoned house, and there was demonic presence, and they were slamming doors. He stayed in that shit for a whole night by himself. All right. I need a 8,000 an Apple gift card. Once I'm back to my home country, I will wire. I got you, bro. After this live, you just let me know the information, and I'm gonna send you 8,000, bro. Off top, I got you, homie. You can always count on Savage Sev. But what I'm gonna need from you is I'm gonna need you to donate $5 to the super chat right now, and I'm gonna need you to sub up to the channel Need you to hit the like, subscribe, because if I'm sending you 8,000, bro, you need to do something. You need to do multiple things for that 8,000. You got to work for your money, bro. You can't just have that shit for free. Sev, I just asked Google who started. Bro, see, look at you, bro. I got your ass Googling. The homie pictured me trolling. I put out the bait to the fool. And I just willed in, bro. And you started dangling like the troll, like the puppet, bro. I'm the puppet master around this bitch. He said he went to go do homework, bro. Picture me trolling. It's not that serious, Rada. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious, bro. This fool went to the Google. He went to Chrome. He asked Alexis. Shout out to you, bro. I love the homie picture me trolling. It's crazy being from Denver and thinking Denver hoods are bad, but when it comes to Atlanta, bro, I've been all around, bro. I don't care about bro. I've been to Gary, Indiana, fool. You know, Gary, Indiana was one of the murder capitals, homie. And to be real with you, I wasn't worried about anything in any of them hoods. Your hood, Gary, Indiana, Chula Vista, Diego, Kansas City, Killer, Missouri. Bro, I got a lot of homies that died in Denver. Got a lot of homies that have been shot up. I've been shot up. Homies been shot up. Family's been shot up. No longer here. Homies doing murder cases. Gangbang Central. So when you tell me that, bro, it doesn't mean anything to me. You the man. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. You trying to pump me out like that. Why are you trying to ask for 8,000, bro? Why are you trying to ask for 8,000? I know it was just wanted to be. Bro, don't look, bro. We already know this. Picture me trolling. Y'all are loved, homie. There's no denying that. I just troll, bro. Like I said, bro, don't ever let Savage get under your skin to the point you're asking Alexa, bro. Just ask me. Just ask me, big picture me trolling, bro. I'll answer your questions like Alexa. I'll answer the question truthfully, too. Most penalties, everything. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go to Alexa, bro, Google. You know, like, bro, we got a good relationship, bro. Why you trying to beef with the Savage Said, bro? I thought you said you were my brother from another mother, bro. I thought you said you were my brother from another mother. You said I got you to the wheels fall off, and you over here putting more trust in Alexa, bro. What? Come on, Rada. Broncos wearing black is crazy. We wear everything we can. Bro, I don't look at this, homie. I got a Bronco hat in every single color. You know why? Because I'm a hat collector. This is a Colorado Rocky hat. You know that the Rockies got black in their shit too, right? This is not a Denver Bronco hat. It's a Rockies hat. But like I said, I got a hat of every color in Bronco country, bro. Broncos country in every color because I'm a hat collector. I'm your brother from another planet. Thank you, homie. The homie went to outer space, gave it a taste, 20 chase. Let's hit this right here to the face. Yeah, I'm a hat collector, bro. I get hats color coordinated. I got hats color coordinated in every type of color. Broncos country. Because when you got that almighty Denver defense and you got that almighty D, Broncos just make shit just 10 times better. Like, boom, bro. Salutes. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, sub it to the channel, bro. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Hit every ounce of share, everything. Share it to your homies. Share it to the Raider fans, the Kingdom, the Chargers, the Seahawks, Cowboys. Let's say the Gators, the Queefs, the Chokers, the Cowgirls, the Whiners, the Squillers, the Slackers, the Clowns, the Squares, the Tuna Fish Boys. Every single team, share it to. Because I want to smoke with everybody. If you're on my schedule, like I said before, if you're on my schedule, football season starting, I want smoke. When we play, like I told the homie, picture me trolling. We're not friends on game day. If you're coming here to see some advice on game day, bro, you might hear a word that you don't take kind to, because I'm going to remind you, especially if you get slapped up by Broncos country, you probably just want to skip over the whole live, because I'm about to just fucking mollywop you verbally. Rockies ain't safe either. Dodgers running. I'm not really a Rocky fanatic though, so I don't really I support the home team. I went to the Dodger and Rockies game 2 days ago. I don't know how people like baseball. Baseball is boring, bro. That shit is boring. What up, SMC 303 Bronco Gang? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't really like baseball like that. I'm a supporter though. I'll support the home team, but baseball is just boring, homie. Baseball is a boring sport. Boring. What do you guys like about baseball? What do y'all like about baseball, man? Tell me. Let me know what y'all like about baseball. I never got into it. God bless you, bro. Go Detroit team. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Represent your home team, homie. Represent the home team. Real wide maw figures. What about these though? Do you guys are these glasses cool right here? Let's see. Let's wear some glasses in the nighttime, homie. Ray Bans. What do you guys think about them glasses? Is the Ray Bans? Let's see how many trolls come and start talking about the glasses. These are some Ray Bans, right? Yeah. Baseball is a sport that can't be compared to. Man, come on, Rada. Baseball is one of the most boring sports in the whole life. It's more boring than tennis. There ain't shit happening in the baseball, bro. People go to the baseball game to drink. People go to baseball to drink a beer. Ain't nobody going to watch the game, bro. Baseball, I don't even like it either. Yeah, I don't know why. Who wants to go watch a damn baseball game? Everybody just goes to drink. That's it. You could support the team, though. You could support the home team. But it's like, bro, I don't want to go watch a baseball game. It's slow. Nothing happens in innings. You in the hot ass heat drinking beer. That's the best thing about it, right? Drinking a beer. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, man. Batting average ain't no joke. Oh yeah, I played baseball. I like to play it, but I'd rather watch hockey. Ooh, not the hockey. Shout out to you guys, man. What up, Big Jordan? You ready to lose that first game, Big Jordan? Big Jordan, he's a real Chief fan right there. Big Jordan, he a real Chief fan. He been around these parts for a long time, man, and he a real Chief fan, bro. I give props to the real Chief fans. I can honestly say Jordan is a real Chief fan. Even though Jordan, me and you we're enemigos on that first game, bro. We're enemigos, my brother. Enemigos. You know, I'll be in Arrowhead, my bro. I'm going to that game if, bro. We got to meet up and link, my homie. Drink a feminine drink. Damn, slime. You mad, bro. You mad because the vibes is here, bro. You just mad. You mad at your whole life right now. Don't be mad at Savage said, bro. Drink a feminine drink. Why? Why is Celsius a feminine? Why do you guys do that shit? Why do I have to ask a question? Why is everything so separated between feminine, masculine? Why do you have to do that shit so much? This drink right here, I got a whole 6-pack back there. Oh, that's a 12-pack, bro. But come on, Rada. We got to get it together. I'll buy you one, homie. If you want one so bad, I'll buy you one, Rada. Have you ever been to a Raiders game in Oakland? I never got a chance to go, bro. Like, I was going to go to that last Raider and Bronco game in Oakland, homie. I had a plan with the homie. He a Raider fan, right? He basically said that he couldn't go because of work. I was mad because I think, to be real with you, you got to have a bucket list. That was on my bucket list to go to a Raider game in Oakland. And I was still going to go by myself. I told my wife, I'm going to still go. You know, wifey, she'd be like, nah, bro, because you'll end up in jail. So I never got a chance, homie. I never got a chance, and I wish I could get. I wish I actually could have. I wish I could have went. 2 months sober feels good. Hell yeah. I bet your mental feels a lot better too, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. What up, homie? What up? See, that's a real one right there too. That's one of my real Raider homies. He been on my channel forever, bro. He a good homie, bro. Like, shout out to him. Easty. Happy Sunday to the big dogs, man. How you doing, bro? Hey, salute. Who's ready for the season though? Savage 7 in the building. Yellow, how is it going? How is it going? But yeah, bro, that was my plan. So my homie that came out here for the Dodger and Rockies game, me and him, like I said, we started out hating each other. But we talked about it. I'm probably gonna go to Vegas and I think we play in October. It's gonna be the Raiders and Broncos. We're going out there to Vegas. That'll be a good game though. That'll be a hella good game. Like, to be out there in Vegas, going to experience Vegas sports wise, it'd be dope. It'd be dope. She said Niners. I feel it. Not the Niners. Well, I say this. I always say this. Enemy to my enemies is a friend to me. I ain't got no beef with the Niners because they hate the Raiders. They're Raider haters also. I got some good Niner homies. Yeah, hell yeah. I can't hate a Raider fan because I know some from here too, but still Bronco gang. Yeah, man. I know some good ones. I just always say this though. I say this. I really have this question, right? As a Colorado Raider fan, you have the opportunity to get your life right, bro. You have the opportunity to just let it go. Just let it go. Somebody told me that their family introduced them to the Raider Nation when they were a kid. They didn't really have the logic and the knowledge to know that what they were doing, right? They really just it was put on their head. It's like a cult, bro. And cults ain't never good. So like they didn't have the capacity to understand what they were doing, bro. Now they're in their they didn't have an excuse. They had an excuse at that time. But once they get older, right? Now they can make decisions, bro. You can't just continue to do this to yourself, bro. Like, you have to make decisions that's going to make you great. Bronco fan, what's up with it, my bro? You play too much. You know what it is. You know what it is, my bro. So, like, I would just encourage them to really think their life. Because, like, come on, bro. When you think about this shit, nothing's gonna get good for the Raiders. They're not. It's not gonna be too good. You have this. This is your hope, Mendoza. This is your hope, Mendoza, right? And you know that, bro. When you watch Mendoza, bro, he just don't have the it factor. Like, he's not giving you them vibes. You think you would have to be on your last stretch. You think you would have to be on your last stretch. Like, you don't have no more to give. And when, like we talk about fools that walk away from like certain lifestyles. It's draining, bro. Think about this shit, bro. It's draining. It's been 43 plus years and you haven't seen them do nothing. Why do you continue to do this to yourself, man? Danco, Aco, Raise, my homie, let's go. I wish these young men and women heard that. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Yeah, man. Nobody's going to judge you, bro. Nobody's going to judge you. I got faith in Kubiak. He's a good coach. Counseling as well. Yeah, I have to, bro, because I got some good partners that they were introduced to this as a young age, bro. And right now they're so burnt out in life, like their life is not going too good with personal. And then, football takes you away from it, bro. But when they go to football, it's just more depressing. Every Raider fan I know that is a Colorado, they have bad things going on in life. We look for football like to take away from real life situation. As a Bronco fan, at least I can look and be like, bro, we're about to win it. We have a chance to win a championship. We have a chance to do some big things, bro. We're probably gonna win the division, everything, bro. My Raider buddies, they can't even look at that shit. They be like, bro, another season. I was looking at the chat, bro, that I was in, and all them Raider fans, a lot of them Raider fans, they already said that the season was gonna be long, bro. These Raider fans are calling Mendoza a bust. They're like another long ass season. Like, I can't even imagine, bro. I can't even imagine. It's not even the season yet. And they're already saying it's about to be a bad season. Like, that doesn't even sound fun at all. It doesn't sound fun at all, bro. Because football is supposed to take us and give us some joy. Why you look like Mike Dick? Because I'm about to go coach, bro. I'm doing a counseling session too, bro. I'm doing a counseling session. I'm doing a counseling session to people that are stuck in this thing, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, you have every day to change your life. As a Raider fan that you're holding on to the family tradition, you have to do things that are going to better your life. You don't want to go another 5 years and it's still the same old things. And then you be like, I wasted another 5 years and I'm not, and then you don't have no ties. You don't have no ties to the Raiders at all. It's not your backyard. You don't have no family members like that are from anywhere. Like, you don't have no ties. You can let it go, bro. Nobody's going to judge you. But you'll feel better off. Come from out the closet, man. You're going to feel a lot better as a human being. You don't even have to watch. You can watch after you let that shit go. You can watch all the teams with no depression. But the cool part about it is you live in a city and state, right, that has a team about to win another championship pretty much. You know how bad you're going to have to live that down if Broncos country wins a championship, surpassed your team that you're from, the city, won a championship in your face, and the team that you represent hasn't even done anything for you. Low key is a love-hate relationship, but I'm a rider for my Raiders. Win, loser. And I respect you because of that. I respect you because of that, bro. But look at my homie. We've been doing this for a long time, bro. Me and you, my bro. And I respect you to the fullest because you're a rider. Bro, I guess this was for you. This is like, they say in church, there's a sermon for the homies, man. There's not a like, this is not just coincidence you came into this chat. This is like for you, bro. I'm talking to you. I'm preaching some life into you, brother. Preaching life into you. You my homie. I care about your well-being. And if I'm a real brother, I can't let you stumble no more. Called brother's keeper for a reason. What up, 30 gang? Arapahoe Street. I knew I shouldn't have stayed out the chat. Salutes, man. My high salute to the brother, bro. Bro, Savage said, because I have a good relationship with you, I wouldn't even judge you, my homie. I would be like, damn, that fool actually, he wanted some change, man. He wanted some change in his life. And I would actually, like other people might say, why you jump? Me, I'm not going to judge you, bro. I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to support your decision, fool. I'm going to be like, you know what? He made a bad decision when he was young, but as an adult, he making decisions. That's a true champion right there, bro. And I'm going to support that to the fullest, man. But I'm tired of my people being down and out. I'm tired of it, homie. I'm tired of every Raider fan I know. Call them up. They don't have nothing to talk about. They're so mad at life. And then they be like, next year's our year. And I'm like, bro, it's not ever your year. Where are you getting this from, man? It's not ever your year, bro. Never. Stop it. Like the Jordan logo. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. If I hear country one more time, how, bro, God bless you. Salute. Salute to the people, man. Yeah, I got a wife. Vultures can out of the teams. Those shades are dope. Yeah. Come on, Rada. You didn't have a choice. You just like, they put that on your head. So you have a choice now, though. You can picture me trolling. You wouldn't be so mad if you just let it go yourself. You wouldn't be so mad if you just let it go yourself. Like, bro, you're doing it to yourself. Like they say, one time, blame the other person. The second time, it's on you. You've been doing this shit for 43 plus years, brother. You don't have no excuses at all. When you turned 18, you were considered a man. And you chose to be a Raider fan. You chose this shit. You have all the option to change your life, bro. You are mad because I'm telling you, it was your decisions. You got the consequence. You're going on 43 plus years of being booty cheeks, my bro. You know what's bad and what's wrong. You know what right and wrong is. You're going on 43 plus years of being booty cheeks. You don't have no excuse. And you know how this works. Your boy Mendoza, he's a young dude. But also he needs something around him. Also, he needs a new identity. And there's no new identity with the Raiders. So you're going off another 20 years of gonna be booty cheeks, and you chose this shit. What up, OG? Be my friend. I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Tro. Raider fan blame Bronco fans for their life choices. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. My family's all Bronco fans, so I chose to be the oddball out the bunch. I just wanted to do it in spite. That's the homie, man. But I got love for him. I'm just like, he has an opportunity. He has an opportunity, man. He has an opportunity. Damn, said pulled out the shades to block the Raider fan. Shout out to y'all, bro. I love all you guys, man. Sub up to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. All of it, man. Let's go, Mendoza. Let me live under your nose. Damn, I'll pay rent. Dang, son. You trying to give me the young Coca-Cola? The young sugar booger? No, bro. We don't do that in these parts. We got a young team, homie, and coming for the AFC West. I'm not gonna say nothing to you, bro. Your hopes are set high. You got standards. I can give you that. I don't know what's going. The standards, man. The standards, bro. Should I hop on test? Hell yeah. If you're feeling groggy, brother, hop on testosterone. Hell yeah. If you're feeling no energy, hop on test, bro. How do you knock what he's produced so far? 10. I'm not saying I'm the only Bronco fan that told you, bro, you cannot blame him for preseason. But I've also watched him throw to the defense 80 yards for a touchdown. Couldn't even read the linebackers, bro. Like, there's things about him that give you hope, but then again, there's bonehead plays, and it's like, in the NFL, that's not going to work, bro. I'm not reading into it because there's a lot of uprise, right? And I want the Raiders to be better for the Broncos, and Raiders games are better. But right now, I really just have to wait. I have to wait off. Just leave me a bowl of your leftovers. Damn, I'm dying, bro. What's with the team, Shay G? I got man, it came crazy. These haters came out of nowhere. I had to block them, bro. I had the hater blockers on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had the haters blockers on, my homie. And 86 yards in two games. Yeah, but also too, bro, like, check this out. And I know I have to explain this to you because you got your heart in the wrong place. When you look at the whole foundation, you look at the whole foundation, right? It's nothing that puts any. You got a couple key players, homie, but everything else is like it's still the Raiders. This year you'll be last place. I mean, it will. It's not even biased at this point. You'll be last place this year, right? Next year you'll probably be last place. We will only get to see the uprising real competitive in 3 years. So you're talking for a 3 year. I'll give homie 3 years. If he don't get it together in 3 years, it's not even because of him. It's because what's around him. You got 3 years. You got a 3-year tail. If he don't get it done in 3 years, like starting to compete and actually being a team that we don't look at and just mock, it's not going to work for him. Way better than little RB Bill Bo Nix. Nah, bro, it can never be. Like, he already went to an AFC championship. He outplayed Josh Allen in the playoff game. There's no comparison at this moment. He's actually outplayed Josh Allen, right? You guys consider Josh Allen a good. He outplayed him, and he's went to an AFC Championship in the second year. There's no comparison at the moment. We have to wait and see. But right now, Bo Nix actually has the hardware. He has the hardware already. He's already done something Justin Herbert couldn't even do. He's won the AFC West. He's won a playoff game, bro. Justin Herbert, that's supposed to be a generational player. Like, Bo Nix is the truth. You on about winning? Yeah, 80 yards though, bro. He literally just threw it to he literally threw an 80-yard touchdown. Let's give that boy Mendoza a round of applause. Let's give that dude a round of applause, bro. He threw a touchdown. 80 yards is impressive, homie, to the other team. Like, that's a good thing, man. Those QBs need to learn to hit the deck. And with the and we don't know. The Raider culture might never teach them these fundamentals. We might not never see the fundamentals of good football from Mendoza because of the culture in the Raiders organization. They don't seem to get it together. They don't know how to or something. They got Tom Brady, and it don't even seem like that dude he's behind the scenes even giving any advice. Tom Brady was the great, bro, but we know how it goes. Look at John Elway when he was a GM. Auntie Genty running back too. Tom Brady runs the ship now. Yeah. Sometimes players don't make the best higher-ups, though. See, there's a lot of times players don't make the best higher-ups. Let's bring this conversation back in November. Hell yeah, when we're on top, baby. Yeah. When I'm about to go into Thanksgiving. See, that's another thing is I'm going to go into Thanksgiving and Broncos are going to be playing for the #1 seed. We're going to have a good Thanksgiving. On the other hand, a lot of the Raiders fan base is going to be like, well, at least the holidays are coming up. They're not even going to be talking about no playoffs. They're going to be talking about just the holidays. Yeah, we're going to have a good holidays. Like, let's just get this season over. Let's tank. I hear a conversation from the Raiders fan base in about 5-6 weeks. Well, let's just start tanking. We heard that last year. Let's just tank. We don't have a chance to get in the playoffs. Let's just go and tank again. Another five draft pick, #1 in the top 5 to draft. Like, bro, the standards are so different, bro, between the Broncos organization and the Raiders organization. We're talking about Super Bowls. Y'all talking about getting another top 5 pick. It's different. We're not the same, buddy. We're not the same. When the Raiders left Oakland, they will be forever weak. Ooh, maybe they need to go back to Oakland. They should have just built another. Hey, all joking aside, why couldn't they build another stadium in Oakland, or why couldn't they just repair? Since they bought all the fundamentals and all the things to Vegas, couldn't they just spend to keep it in Oakland? Oh yeah, they were good before that. Oakland didn't want them. Damn. Bro. Obviously, Vegas don't want them. They don't have a home field advantage. That was like one of the craziest moves, man. Oakland didn't want them, the city, if I remember right. Josh Jacobs and Derek Carr with the Raiders' best chance. I believe that Derek Carr don't get hurt, though, that season, bro. He goes to the Super Bowl, to be real with you. I think the Raiders would have went to the Super Bowl that year. Black hole was crazy. It was. Now it's the orange hole, and now it's like the whole stadium's orange. You lost that identity, too. We can't even call it the Raider Nation no more. Once they lost that black hole identity, it's not even a nation no more. The nation crumbled. We can't even say the Raider Nation no more, bro, because that shit crumbled. There's no nation in Vegas at all. There's no nation, bro. Nobody goes to the Raiders games. It's all Broncos fans. Like, they just invade that stadium, just overtake it. 49er fans, Chief fans. That shit gets overtaken, bro. Like, it's invaded. So I don't know about they can use the word nation no more. That's a Oakland thing, I think. Call it the The Raiders, I don't know. We have to come up with a good name, bro. Still going. Power move. Had to step away for a few. Oh, you good, my brother. Salute. Salute to y'all, man. My Radas, man. Scoring hard is a real thing in Denver. Raiders is a gimmick. So, picture me trolling. The Raider fans can tell everybody's team what is what and what is not, right? And it's acceptable. You could tell everybody's team, we got the best fan base, and your fan base is nothing but bandwagons, right? Raider fans always do this. But when there's actually a legit argument and logic behind what we're telling the Raider Nation, now it's scorn, right? Raider fans will push out the most toxic arguments, and then when they lose an argument, they'll say, you're a bitch. If you were in Oakland, we'll stomp you out. You're not in Oakland no more. You can't even stomp people out. Everybody invades. Like, nobody's scared of that dark side no more, right? Raider fans do this all the time. If you was in Oakland, you get stabbed. Wow. So Raider fans could do this shit all the time and tell people they're going to kill them and they're going to jump them, and there's been cases of this and that, right? But when other fan bases tell you the truth about what the Raider Nation is, and it's just a gimmick, now it's scorn, right? See how that works? If I say it, that sounds kind of hype. That sounds kind of like some hypocritical situations going on, bro. Y'all got some of the most verbal trash talk there is, bro. I've been on Raider pages, bro, where them fools actually will personally attack somebody's family, personally go at people's kids, go at people's wives, talk about your girls getting by 30 fools. Like, bro. But they don't, when it comes to people actually have the same energy and could bring actually that vibe, bro, now it's scorn. Why would I be scorned, bro? I never seen the Raiders do anything in my life that made me type of scorn. What would make you think I'm scorned though, bro? You never won anything in my face. You've never won a championship. You've only made one championship and got booty, like got slapped up. And I'm running the division right now, bro, with the best record and the best odds out of the division to win the Super Bowl. Like, why would I be scorned, though, bro? And I know that there's no chance the Raiders even make second in the division, so I'm scorned. What's the logic in that? So what you're telling me is now you're justified. I'm just combating your argument, bro, that don't have no logic, though. That's it. I'm on top, but I'm scorned, bro. Salute, Big Josh. Yeah, bro. You know I'm absolutely right too. You know I'm right, bro. Deep down, you know Savage Sev is speaking to your heart. You know I'm speaking actual facts. Like me and you, I read you, bro. I know when you're upset. I know when you're mad because you've been on my shit. You are a true homie. But I'm here to tell you today, there is hope, bro. You know what's hope for you? That you can get out of this verbally abuse. You just let it go, bro. Just let it go. Just know, come to realization the next 5 years. Can we agree on this? It's going to take you 3 years to compete. 3 years. You'll be last of the division for the next 3 years. There's no way you're leapfrogging anybody in the division. No, but no way, bro. Let's just agree. Can we agree to disagree? You have 3 years to be last in the division. So my advice is build a little something before you talk to almighty Broncos country and the champs of the division and on the verge of winning another Super Bowl. Have some firepower, man. Have some firepower. Because right now you don't have no firepower. You're last in the division, bro. And there's not really no hope for you for this season. You have to have firepower to mess with Savage, bro. I got all the firepower. I got that bulletproof vest on, bro. Like, especially you're shooting rubber bullets at me. I'm just talking in all facts, just having fun with it, bro. And the homies explain he went to Alexa. I'm having fun with it. He going to Alexa to get answers. We know the homie in a distraught state of mind right now. You remind me of a Knicks fan when they suddenly win a championship. What do you mean? I've been here, bro. I've been here when the Broncos, after the Broncos lost to the Miami Dolphins by 70 plus points. I did a live the same exact night. I watched that game on live. When the Broncos were getting dominated, I was on every live talking about the Broncos had to fire people and the Broncos was in shit. Every season. I've been on the YouTube channel since 2014. Broncos been shit. Been taking it from everybody in the division and everybody in the NFL, clowning Savage Sev for holding that on my shoulder. So it's not nothing about the Knicks fans. I just got fired now. I got the firepower, bro. Nobody can take that away. Nobody can say nothing. Everybody's below me. So I'm trying to add a sense of this. Raiders lose preseason, they suck, but you know what? I'm not gonna even argue with you no more, bro, because you're not getting the point. And before you make it a bigger situation, because I actually like you, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let you watch the season unfold. Salute. For only 99 cents, you can contribute to help Oakland Raiders sorrow. Salute to you guys, man. Well, love and respect to everybody. We're in full throttle. Mile high salute to my guys. Hey, I'm going to actually probably tap off. I'm going to get some food in my system. I've been on here for three hours. He said 1-800 save a Raider. What up, Big Sev? What's cracking with you, my bro? Yes, and I'm going to let you eat your words. Hey, Big Jero in the building. What's cracking with my Bronco brother, man? I'm talking to the Bronco fans now, man. Hey, Bronco brother. What you think about Knicks just slaughtering Green Bay? What you think about Bo Nix going down Green Bay's defense's neck and just first series Bo Nix hitting Waddle, bro? What you think about that, my Bronco brother? My champion on the verge of being another Super Bowl champion? Because I can't even talk to half of these other people that ain't Bronco fans because they be talking in other forms. They in outer space with this shit. So I'm trying to talk to my Bronco brothers. Awesome. Easy. 6 plays, man. Waddle up the middle, straight to RJ Harvey on that sideline, man. Beautiful, beautiful state. It was a thing of beauty. Dominant. Let's go, bro. Dominant. That's what I like to hear. Dominant. I'm gonna get dominant across my neck right here. Dominant. Bo Nix looks like he's in his 3rd year at the best. The league done messed up. Gave him Jalen Waddle, bro. I don't know how you let Bo Nix get Jalen Waddle. I don't. Jalen Waddle's the truth. We still having grilled cheese sandwiches. Ooh, slicing up the cheddar. But anyways, man. Okay, so clip it. I'm about to actually shut off this live, but clip this, right? Broncos country wins the division this year. Broncos country wins the division this year, right? Chargers, 2nd place. The Chiefs, 3rd place. The Raiders, 4th place. But I'm going to say like this. There will be some upset games. The Raiders will compete in a lot of games, but lose a lot of games because they're still young. But that's how it's going in the division. The Broncos, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Raiders, just like last year. The Broncos, they're gonna win. I would say, honestly, to be truthful, if I look at the whole schedule, they'll win about 12, 13 games. They'll be fighting for the number one seed. I think they could win more, right? That's the worst case scenario. 12, 13 games. But I think they could win the division. I think they could win the number one seed. And then, like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? The rest of everybody, 12, 13 is reasonable. What, one of these hats right here? I mean, these glasses? Nah, the sunband. If that's what happens when you lose, what happens when you win? You going to Disneyland? Shit, I'm going to go to Disneyland regardless. Broncos going A&A is what they average. A&A, though. Who's the losses though? Are we gonna lose to the Raiders? Are we losing to the Raiders? Let's count this down. Picture me trolling. Are we gonna lose to the Raiders? We're sweeping the Raiders, right? Because if you don't say we're sweeping the Raiders, bro, I know that's a biased take. We're probably sweeping the Chiefs this year. We'll split with the Chargers. We're gonna win. We might lose to the Jags, the Seahawks, the Rams, right? We'll win the Niners. Who else we play? We have all bottom tier teams in the second half of the season. So yeah, bro. Even if we lost three of the first six, you still have the second half of the season. Like they're all bottom tier teams. So there's no way. Like even if you break this down, that the Broncos are 8-8. We will never lose to the Faders. I don't think we actually split with the Raiders, bro. I think we sweep the Raiders and the Chiefs. Let's look at the schedule, bro. You guys tell me, and then I'll let you guys go. All right, this is the Bronco schedule. This is the Bronco schedule right here, family. So Kansas City, Missouri, Arrowhead. They don't even know if they're going to be playing Patrick Mahomes, but either way, bro, they got none but rookies over there. Wide receivers, really. Their two number ones, they're banged up. Broncos are better in pretty much every aspect of the game, besides maybe Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce in the run game, but we don't know how Patrick Mahomes is going to be. Broncos taking that. The Jags might lose. Okay, that's the second game home. Oh, no, hold on real quick. Why does this have two of them, though? So let's go worst case scenario, right? We'll go worst case scenario, right? Arrowhead, win. Broncos. We lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars, loss, right? Okay, this is the worst case scenario. The Rams lost. The Niners a win. The Chargers a loss, right? So I'm gonna go worst case scenario, right? So we go one. This is the worst case scenario. So let's just say that. Let's give you just a worst case scenario. The Chiefs lost, right? Since people say it lost, right? Chiefs. Let's go. Minnesota win. That's 1-1. What the hell is this doing, bro? Damn, fool, I gotta get another schedule. Why is this doing this? All right, so we'll go Kansas City Chiefs lost, right? Even though I don't think we're going to lose. Um, why does it have the Minnesota Vikings in that shit, bro? Oh, that okay. That we played the Minnesota Vikings. Jacksonville, Kansas City. Bro, I don't know what this is doing. I can't even get. This got out of order. Kansas City lost. Jacksonville lost. Let's go. Rams lost. Seattle lost. And then the Niners lost, right? So how many games is that? This is worst case. Don't take this by thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 games, right? We lose them 4 games, right? All right, we'll give them 5 because those are all playoff teams, right? This is worst case. So that's 5. You're what? 1-5, 1-5 at that moment. Then you play the Raiders. That's a win. Miami's a win. This is doing the weird shit, bro. I need a real schedule, bro. This is like taking me out of different things. Okay, we got the real schedule now, right? Kansas City lost, right? Jacksonville Jaguars lost, right? Then you have the Rams lost, right? Chargers lost, Seahawks lost, right? Okay, that's 5. That's the worst case scenario. You lose the first 5 games. Then you have Arizona win. Then you got Kansas City win. Then you got the Panthers a win. Then you got the Raiders another win. The Jets a win. The Las Vegas Raiders again a win. The Buffalo Bills a loss. New England a win. So even if that was the worst case of scenario, you still have more wins than 8. So there's no way that the Broncos lose 8 games. Now, this is how I think the schedule is going to go. This is how I think actually the record is going to be. You got Kansas City a win for the first game. Jacksonville Jaguars a win for the Broncos for the first game. You lose to the Rams. You win the 49ers. You lose to the Chargers. You lose to Seahawks. You win the Arizona Cardinals. You sweep the Chiefs. You win the Carolina Panthers. You win the Raiders again, sweep. Pittsburgh Steelers a win. Miami Dolphins a win. New York Jets a win. Bro, Raiders a sweep. Buffalo Bills might be the last loss. New England Patriots a win. And Chargers. So, yeah, that's the way it's going, bro. Just got a call from China. Next, I'm going to do a matter stimulation. All right, fam. Well, God bless you guys, man. Salute to everybody. I'm about to go get some food. Why everybody keeps saying never find your wife from Miami? Because she probably a 304, bruh. She a 304. God bless everybody. Y'all have a